Hey, everybody, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
And it has been some time since we've gandered upon your blouses.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, been too long. We missed you.
That's a 2-liter.
Soft and deeply. What are you drinking there in 2-liter?
Diet root beers.
Oh.
I got to finish it up. It's already flat. It's been in the refrigerator for a long time.
Yeah, that root beer is one of the few things that you can actually drink flat, I feel like, for like a minute. Actually, that's not true. Flat soda.
It do taste good, but I'm just warming. I'm prepping myself up for later on because I'll tell you what, I have not had an adult beverage since last Monday.
Yeah, I'm on day 7. Tomorrow will be 7 days. I had one on Tuesday, or I had one on the 2nd. I'm riding the long haul though. I'm going all the way through January. My nuts are shriveled.
Take it or leave it. Says careful of the alcohol in the Diet Coke bottles for show. I learned from my mistakes.
Oh yeah, that was
no.
Great,
I just like do dry January. I don't drink until like I hang out with you guys anyway, so it's fine. It's no big deal. I feel like I come in and hang out with you guys. It's like the TV show Cheers, where everybody knows you're there.
yeah, I get it. I just want to feel the other side of the mountain. I don't know. I took all my stuff out of the fridge. This morning I saw my own penis for the first time in a while. I don't know why that's what I said. I saw my own dick, like I lost weight. I didn't. I never will. But here we are. How are you guys? How was your holiday? We've seen you guys since New Year's, right? No, we haven't.
I haven't seen you guys since last year. It's been forever.
How's it been? Short, shriveled, and to the left. I'm trying to find this stupid link on here. Babbling like a babbling brook.
Did you guys see that trailer for that new horror movie? I watched that. The A24 called Untoned. No, what's it called? Uncensored Tones. No, oh my god, it's the one where she's like on her undertone tone. What the hell is it called?
I saw there was a horror movie about a podcast.
No, it's not a podcast. It's A24. She works at a podcast, and then it's like she's listening to something and they play it backwards. It's got booger monster voices. It kind of reminds me of that EVP show with Michael Keaton.
White Noise.
White Noise.
Yeah.
What a racist movie. No, yeah, it reminded me of White Noise. It looked pretty good though.
Yeah, White Noise sucked.
White Noise was bad, but the new one, Tone of the Devil, that one's gonna be a good one. It's not called. I don't know. I wanted to watch it with you guys. Undertones.
That sounds about right. We could watch it because I haven't seen it yet. I meant to watch it and I didn't. Okay, I found what I was looking for. You stupid piece of poop. Poopy on the rice. Yeah. I hope you guys have a lot to talk about tonight because tonight we're just pooping the shit.
We ain't got no show. We ain't got wives that love us. We got nothing to do. Let's hang out.
Got some stuff, got some movie news stuff to talk about, but we're just hanging, just chilling.
Why the hell were you still a boxer? You gonna build a clubhouse? Yeah. Ben Element, Kyle said you got that X-Men trailer was good. What he's referring to, and I told you guys about that. The latest Doomsday trailer showing the sexual Cyclops in his pure blue undies, his onesies, and we like to see it. We like to see it with the yellow bandolier, and he was pissed as fuck in that dirty ass battlefield, and he was screaming to the heavens with the optic blast on full display. We like to see it. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen were back. I mean, that's cool. I like them, but to see Cyclops with his man pecs full on blasted to the sky with his optics, and he's wearing his blue underwear. Loving that. That got me hyped up.
You know what? If we're going to watch some trailers tonight, and we might as well just show it because we don't have to. Hey, January CPM, I think that's what they call it. The ad click stuff sucks anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have to really worry about monetization for the next 2 to 3 months. We're going to be making seashells on the seashore anyways. So
I got a plate picked out at the soup kitchen. The guy's name's Terry. He's gonna let me stay for a couple of weeks.
Oh, let me see. Tell me if this works, by the way, because I got to show you guys a great new addition to the show. Tell me if you hear this. You probably won't. I'll probably have to do it a different way.
What's happening?
You didn't hear it?
No,
I didn't think so. All right, let me try it this way. I got the dude.
That's like asking. It's like, oh my god, is it in? Like, what
is the sound
oh my god,
in the room with us, Peter? No, check this out, dude. So this is the slow way. I'm gonna have to figure out how to reroute it and do it the fast way. But dude, I got the soundboards on here. Check these out. Oh, come on, where'd it go? All right, here we go. I'll throw you. I'm gonna run you through the gamut of the ones that I already got on here.
So long, gay boys.
Oh yeah, what? Woo!
Jupiter's butt crack.
Oh, this is just like a soundboard. I thought it'd be cool if we could tie that to TTS.
Yeah, no, this is just soundboards right now. I just got it connected, so I have it on the street. You can see I have the different things on there.
Stop showing off. Okay, some of us can't afford expensive toys.
I can press the button, right? I spent my Christmas on you guys. We ruined the good surprise on you.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna put my dick in it. Said Nick Nasty. I know you are, Nick Nasty.
Prison on planet bullshit in the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks.
Yep.
This is a good one we could pull out.
Gay.
Well, that's gonna be used a lot. It's probably gonna get old very quickly.
Here's a classic.
That's a good one. That's how I felt when I saw Cyclops. Oh,
it's the Steven. It's just the part in the Steven Seagal song where he says, "I want the punani."
dude, we're gonna get sued by Steven Seagal. That's gonna be a story. That's gonna be a story.
He's gonna eat his way to the courthouse.
I'm gonna put my dick in.
Yep, that'll do it.
I'm almost done.
I'm gonna put my dick in.
That one's on there twice.
Fingers in your butt.
Fingers in your butt.
Yeah,
That's Tom DeLonge, everybody. And then finally,
Shut when you think about it.
that one will be used a lot.
who's
too.
that?
That's
that
from
one?
a Scary Movie where the teacher, the girl's like,
Oh.
I actually missed this, I think, and she's like,
Shut when you think about it.
That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, you should take it, Brandon. I wish you had that. Take it, Brandon.
Yeah, I got room for a bunch more. So once I get it figured out how to route the stuff in, I'll be able to do a whole bunch of it. It's gonna be good.
Good stuff.
Yes.
I like.
Let's watch the Cyclops trailer together and talk about it like men.
Okay.
What's the name of it? Doomsday?
Doomscock. Yeah, Doomsday.
Avengers
Trailer
Balls.
3.
Nice. Balls Doomsday or Balls Night. Okay.
That's so gay. You should have used the soundboard right there with what you just did. So ashamed of it.
I can make my own sex noises and put them on there.
That's the first. That's the sound you hear first night in prison in the cell next to you. You take that, Brandon.
Dude, it's so crazy. It looks so good, by the way, that like it looks fake. Like
Right.
the shot of Cyclops, it looks fake.
I know.
It's
Well,
someone
because
made.
somebody did. I swear to God, dude, someone did like a similar trailer, like as an AI thing, and it looked dead on. It was close to it.
Maybe
It's almost like Marvel was watching this, just like, fuck, that's better idea than what we had. Let's do that.
Marvel probably stole the fucking idea.
Yeah.
All right, here's the X Avengers Doomsday. We'll probably get kicked off the internet for this. Here we go. Actually, you know what we should do? We should just because it's Marvel and I'm scared they are actually gonna do that. Let's just fast forward to the really cool part.
Yeah, I don't need to see two old men talking about chess. I know Magneto and
Yeah.
Professor Xavier. Hey, does your
Right.
leg still not work? Okay. I'm gonna be the bigger man and walk away.
Why don't you stand up and come over here and say it to my face?
Yeah, hey, you look familiar. Were you in the play Stomp?
So there's a Professor X's awesome wheelchair.
Somebody
He's got
said
a
that's
cool
the fake
wheelchair.
trailer. I know. Oh, this is
This
the
is
fake
the
trailer.
fake trailer. God
Yeah.
damn it!
That one right there.
I knew it looked too good to be true.
Teaser Dawn. Or that one's fine.
Yeah, this is you can always trust Entertainment Weekly's butthole. Yeah, you see the expansion. The question is
What if Magneto finally told me, he's like, I hate chess. I've always wanted to play checkers. You fuck.
it's like, dude, that jacket is fucking bad.
That's the jacket that he's wearing is I remember in the comic book Deadly Reunions, he was wearing that when he took Magneto's mind and created Onslaught. He was wearing something similar to it, where it's like that, like it's not like a bomber jacket, but it's cool as fuck. They're gonna definitely sell that at Disney stores for $100.
I'm just gonna buy the jacket and buy the patch and have my mom iron it on for me. I mean, my wife. iron it on for me.
I mean, yeah, at some point the wives become the mothers, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Fatal
looks
Attractions.
bad.
Yes, Fatal Attractions. I can't. He looked like he was like, I just shit my pants. Woo!
Dude, this is. I cannot believe, dude. He looks so Jim Lee 90s X-Men accurate. It's
I know.
fucking wild. That was me exploding when this happened.
That's how I'm gonna feel after I take my first sip of the alcohol.
The X-Men will return, but dude, yeah, and look behind him. It is definitely a Star Wars crossover. That's definitely one of those giant things from Empire Strikes Back.
Well, if you look to the left of him, they got two big old feet down there. I bet that guy's got a huge wiener, but I'll bet it's a Sentinel.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's two to the back of him, and then there's two to the front of him as well. So it actually looks like it has 4 legs, but I guarantee it's just 2 Sentinels.
Dude, it's fucking crazy that it took all this time since the original X-Men came out in like 2001 for us to get a comic book accurate Cyclops. And it's still gonna suck though, because you know he's not gonna be in it for long. I'll bet James Marsden's in it for like 2 panels, and he gets like, you know, shot in the fucking tooth and he dies.
That's the only shot in the tooth. The only possible, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe Marvel's like, you know what? We agree with the guys. Cyclops, James Marsden got dicked up as Cyclops in X-Men. We're gonna give him the story he deserves, and maybe that's why they're featuring him in this. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a part they're going to play. I wish that I hope, but why do I feel like this is the only scene? Dude, what if it's the only shot that he's in the fucking movie and he's dying? Like, this is like Professor Xavier and talking to Magneto, talking about the last time he led his X-Men into battle, and this is the final sequence that we see him.
When you think about it.
Won't you shut the fuck up, bitch?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, because I don't want that. I don't want that.
No, but I know,
probably right. That's exactly.
It felt angrily directed at me, which I didn't like that.
No,
I don't like this new attitude of yours. A lot of things changed in the year, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but but the way that Marvel, there's so many fucking megastars that are already going to be in this movie. Like, they're not going to, unless, because James Marsden's not going to be shunted over into the new Marvel lineup. Yeah, they're going to recast all the X-Men anyway.
To be fair, though, I don't know, dude, because James Marsden does not have that much going on. Like, he does well for himself. Don't get me wrong. He's in like that Emily to Paris show or something.
No, it's not like that. It's not because James Marsden doesn't need a fucking job. Of course, he would suck dick to be the fucking guy that Cyclops the next 10 years. I'm saying that Marvel will go into a different direction. They're going to cast like a younger cast. Yeah,
probably. I mean, probably. But maybe once they see the reaction to this, I mean, people are freaking out over this way more than they were Chris Evans returning again, I would imagine. But dude, I don't know. I just can't get over, good or bad. Marvel will probably fuck it up and they'll probably make him gay. But like, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
I hope not.
But still, dude, look at how his teeth are way too white, by the way. Those are fake teeth. He definitely had some veneers put in.
Yep. But look good. He paid for them. He's going to die with them.
Yeah, he explodes in the dude. I've never seen Cyclops look cooler on film.
Yeah, it looks like straight out of a comic book panel.
It's so good. It's so good. It makes me
stop staring at his dick, chat. Jesus Christ, we just started.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, don't be perverts.
No, yeah, he does look cool though. And like, I'm glad that it took 1,000 years and an AI trailer to get Marvel to shape up. It's really nice to see.
Yeah,
they saw that. I swear to God, an AI trailer came up months before this trailer ever came out, and it was like Cyclops in his like. Well, no, it was on. Remember when they leaked that supposed footage when they were doing Deadpool Wolverine, and they showed James Marsden in his full on outfit.
Oh, it was behind the scenes.
It was it turned out to be fake.
Maybe it wasn't fake, and they just said
maybe. I don't know.
Protect themselves. Those sick bastards,
sneaky snakes.
I'll put the system on trial. Oh man. So by the way, so that's that, and it looks amazing. And my excitement boner just went from flaccid to erect.
Yeah, the other 2 trailers I didn't give a shit about. Chris Evans coming back is cool, I guess, but I didn't really care. Like, he got a satchel bag and then there's a baby. I'm like, that's cool. I was like, you got your Captain America undies in there. That's awesome. Cut him back. And then you got Thor praying out in the wilderness saying, Father, give me the strength of the mighty thunderclap cheeks, or whatever he was saying. And then I don't care. It's cool. Chris Hemsworth's back. And now you get that though. And you're like, wowzer. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. The next trailer though, I don't give a fuck about. I think the next trailer that was leaked that people talked about was like Shuri's in it, Black Panther's little sister. I don't care. Ironheart, I think that's her name. Somebody else, some other chicks, I don't know. And then Ben Grimm shows up. He's like, "What are we doing here? I'm from Yancey Street. Come on, let's go get some pig." I don't know what he thought. It's like a joke.
Which just kids don't like falafel. Yeah, dude. Are you with me though? Like, are you way more excited about the X-Men than you are literally anyone else?
Oh, I am. I'm gonna go see it, and as soon as Cyclops dies, I'm gonna say this movie fucking sucks, and I'm gonna leave. No, I'm not. I'll watch the whole thing. But somebody did point out, like, what do you guys think the chances are? Is this gonna be 3 hours or under 3 hours?
What do you want it to be?
I mean, if you got more James Marsden, make that bitch 3.5. If you get more X-Men time, but I don't know. I think what they're going to shoot for is it's probably going to be like 2 hours 40 minutes. It's a lot, but they're not doing a Doomsday Part 2. But they are going to do a Secret War, which is going to, Doomsday is going to lead into, which I think Secret War will tie up the whole Doomsday storyline. So maybe I'll say 2 hours 30 minutes, 2 hours 32 minutes.
Iron Wolf said earlier he heard rumors it was 3 hours and 45 minutes long.
Ain't no fucking way. Too high as hell.
No, there's no way they would do that, because if they could split it into 2 movies, they would. Why would they take half the box office? They would split it in 2.
Yeah, I don't. Has there ever been a movie that came out that was 4 hours fucking long? Like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King was 3.5 hours, and that was the longest movie I'd ever sat in a theater to watch.
Have you heard that they're going to be doing off topic, but have you heard that they're doing like a re-release of all the Lord of the Rings movies, like back to back to back, so you can go and sit in a movie theater for 13 straight hours and watch those? You fucking geeks.
My heart is ready, but my body could not. I would do that back in the day. I was like, I can't do it now. I'll just sit at home and be fat and watch it on my TV set.
Dude, it'd be so funny if we could find a showing that had no seats in it and we could film in there. And like the trick was you had to drink the entire time. Like by the time you'd be walking out of there, you'd be walking like, you'd be walking like Frodo after the porno version.
Dude, I'll tell you, I held my piss in the entire time, and I went and see Return of the King, and I waddled out of that fucker like Penguin from Batman Returns. I waddled out because it was hurting so bad. I held my pee in the entire time.
That would be another. You know how Barstool does those like competitions, like the all-nighters and stuff like that, and stuff that they do? That would be another thing you could do. Like everybody could sit in a theater, watch all the Lord of the Rings movies, and the last one to leave the theater wins to pee. You have to hold your pee in the last one, but you have to drink water the entire time. Like every 20 minutes you have to chug water. That would be fun and painful. And I'd leave just because I don't want to watch those movies.
You will watch them. One day you will.
Call Mr. Beast. Tell him to set it up.
Well,
stop him from ending the world.
Let me see. I'm going to show you guys this. I think we're good here. All right, because I looked it up before. And I don't think it's I don't think they're using copywritten music. It's just one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
By the way, I saw some people giving us you go ahead. I'll wait.
I'm just gonna watch a little bit of it.
I don't want to wait.
Fuckest man ever, dude. Dude, this eye's freaking blitzed.
Can you full screen it?
Oh.
Must be on New Year's Eve.
Dude, this guy tries so fucking hard too. This is one of the most legendary YouTube videos of all time. Oh, dude, he tries to.
You think he's still alive?
I don't know. Somebody said it's the year 2026, and he's just now getting over his hangover. That's American. That's commitment. That's what it takes. Got it. I know that feeling too. It's like I can't.
I've had some dark nights in Texas, man. I've never been that.
Dude,
drunk.
it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god! So this has been an all-nighter. Oh
no! His legs just won't. His body refuses to cooperate.
Is he trying to buy more beer?
Yeah, he's got a 12 pack. All right. Well, I mean, it goes on. I don't want you guys to watch it. It's funny as hell though. The thing is though, somebody's like, "This is the greatest American story I've ever seen in 5 minutes," because he does finally get to the door. Because but dude, the comments are great too. Someone said, "Yeah, he would have made it to the beer if someone would stop spitting the store." And he's like, "That guy I hope that guy made his back to his car because he was way too drunk to walk." And then people like missed the joke. But yeah, dude, that's like I thought it was fake for a while, but that was like a legit dude. That was so fucked up. Like, and then some old man is like later on in the video, he's in the aisle next to him, and he finally looks over and sees him. They try to help him up, but dude, it's like he's so drunk when someone's trying to hold him up, he gets worse. Have you ever been in that spot where you're so fucked up and then someone's trying to hold you or prop you up that you just start feeling worse?
No, I think the second the room starts spinning for me, I give the reins to the Lord. I let Jesus take the wheel and I go lay down. I've never tried to push past that point.
That man,
because I'd be dead. That
man was like committed. He wanted that. And somebody said he probably was like the least drunk of his crew, and that's why they said it. Oh yeah, I think there was more to it. I think he was also on drugs. I don't know. It just seemed like he was on drugs too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think now it doesn't help my case that he was getting more beer, but like I thought that dude was just on mushrooms or Quaaludes or something. Like you remember the Quaalude scene in Wolf of Wall Street? Maybe it's something like that. But I wish we could interview that guy. Like I wish we could find him. He's probably not alive. He's probably not with us anymore. But like I hope he is.
Yeah, he probably is like a CEO of a brewery somewhere. Like he probably started his own shit.
Yeah. Like I wonder if anybody ever has interviewed him. I bet it's out there. It's the internet.
I don't know. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Say at the same time as I you
go ahead.
I'll suck you off right now.
You better do it.
I'll fucking do, I swear. No, sorry about yesterday, guys. That was me fault. I had to text Jay like an hour before the stream. We were like, so about tonight. I can't do it.
Dude, the first thing I read when your text message, you said, "I'm sorry, dude. I thought I was going to, I just quit. I can't do it anymore." And I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll just have a
why do you
shit
have
show.
This? Wait, we were talking about this in the last stream. You were like, yeah, that time we were doing that podcast. I was like, well, I guess this is the show.
No,
because
I was like,
I'm going to quit.
No, I was like, I'll just set it the fuck up and we'll talk about Expedition 33 Clear Up Skewer for an hour. No, I didn't know what it was. I just saw "I'm sorry," and I was like, oh shit. What? And then I read it. I was like, oh shit, that's bad.
Yeah. So Thor, I told you guys, as you know, Thor got in a fight with Hela. They had a fight around Christmas time, and then couldn't take him to the vet then because it was closed. But he healed up really well the next day. So we thought, okay, we're in the good because he got a couple of bites on his legs. So as it turns out, I was outside shooting bow and arrows with MJ because she's doing the archery thing. By the way, that shit makes you feel badass, dude, when you shoot that bow and arrow. And like,
did you feel like Clint?
I tried to shoot it sideways, but I hit myself in the elbow. It's actually very dangerous to do that, apparently. Not looked upon kindly, that sort of thing. But he walked around the corner, dude, and he just had this big, like, it was like this big, just a blood spot on his arm that was just like pouring out this, not blood, but like, it was like blood ectoplasm. It was fucking gross. It was disgusting. So I Googled it and I chat GBT'd it and I figured out, and they were like, you got to go tonight because it could be necrosis, and the placement of it on his leg, it could have been really dangerous. He could have lost his leg. So I had no choice. I had to take him to emergency vet, which, as you know, is extra expensive. But he was okay. He's fine. It was necrosis, by the way, but just a little bit of it. And they said since it just happened, it was hidden under his hair, so he couldn't see it. That's what's weird. He's so fluffy. And then it popped, like it abscessed and then popped, and that's what happened. And then, but they got it sucked out, the suck zone, and sucked the money out of my wallet. But now he's walking around with a cone. He looks like a fucking idiot, dude. Like, I wish you could see him. He's got a big old cone on his head.
Well, at least you didn't freak out or anything.
I did a little bit, but I
no, that was the joke. Oh, damn it. That was the joke. You said you were like, oh yeah, dude, I would have freaked out too if something was wrong with my dog. I'd have screamed like a fucking woman with her house on fire. I'd be like, like it would have been awful. I've been running April. I don't know what to do. I'm just a man. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that was I was finally like, oh fuck, we gotta go. We just gotta go. And I had to pick him up and put him in the car, and he's a heavy bitch, dude.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, that emergency vet, not a place you want to hang out. It was on Nicholasville Road, and it was a seedy little area over there. Like they
like
have
the place that John Connor breaks into and gets the pain medication.
Exactly. Dude, that's the thing, because like you have to be buzzed in. They won't open the door for anybody, and I imagine it's because they've had break-ins from crackheads trying to get dog drugs. But yeah, dude, at least 2 different people had pets die while I was sitting there waiting on them to fix Thor. So they were like crying and stuff. So that was traumatic. And then, dude, it was so crazy because I was all upset. And they told me, they were like, okay, he's going to be okay. It's going to be a couple hours. We're going to have to give him a methadone shot. You fucking crackhead. They're going to give him a methadone shot, and then they're going to clean him up. And
you got any more?
Sure.
I mean, what?
Yeah. So they're like, they were like, do you want to leave and go and come back? And I was like, yes, please. Because, dude, on the way out to get his cone from the car, I stepped in some other dog's shit. And I didn't realize it. So I went back in and sat alone in the little room. And I'm like, it smells like dog shit in here. I looked down, dude, it's all over my foot, and I dragged it in on the floor. The girl had to go behind me and mop. It's fucking embarrassing.
Oh, I would have just blamed it on somebody. I was like, God damn, someone smells like dog shit. It's not me. The first person to say it. It's not me.
It was on my fucking shoe, though. I took off my shoe and smelled it because it just looked like mud.
I get defiant when I do it. If I step in dog shit and I know I did, and I know I dragged it in, and I'm gonna get blamed for it, I just get defiant. Like, it's not me. I don't know what. Like, you guys, like, it must be your upper lip, because it's not me. You're smelling your own ass if you think I stepped in dog shit. It's not me.
I'll be like Corey Feldman. I'm like, it's the wolf pack.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's like, you could leave, right? You could leave. And I was like, yeah, let me leave. And it's like at this point, it's like 9 o'clock at night, something like that. And my first thought was, this has been a stressful night. Yeah. I would love to go across the street and have me a nice tall cerveza.
You should.
That's what sounds good.
You should.
But I said no. I said no. And what I did, though, I didn't even have a vape. I went and got a vape, and I got a coffee, and I sat in my car, and I felt like Batman because I was on this dark street on this seedy corner, sitting in my car, like something a cup of coffee. It was weird, dude. I felt like Batman. But like,
I almost had an emergency yesterday too. I almost slipped in my tub, and I would have been fucked. Yeah, no, dude. I bet, or I would have come up with the flux capacitor or some shit like that. Like Doc Brown, he slipped on the fucking thing and hit his head, and then he came up with the time machine.
Did you go down, or do you?
I banged my knee real fucking bad. But if my knee hadn't caught the edge of the tub, game over, dog. Game over.
You've had that.
And I was mad too. I was like, April. I was like, that's why I said we need a fucking bath mat in here. It's slippery. When you put soap and suds and shit in this porcelain ass fucking tub, my feet slip. And she's like, we can't because it's gonna get all nasty under there. And I was like, that's why you clean it. You pull it up and you clean underneath of it. Anyway, but I survived.
Men can find a way to blame their wives for literally anything.
I was pissed because my life literally flashed before my eyes, and then I felt like that scene of Double Dragon was like, dude, I sleep a lot. My life flashed before my eyes, and I was like, damn, I missed a lot. There's not a lot going on.
I could just see you standing in there naked with your dong out, be like, I told you we needed a bath mat.
Dude, I got bit. I didn't even. I was just laying there, dude. Like because my knee is fucking hurting bad. It's like swollen up, and I was laying there, and I was like yelling. I'm surprised we didn't get a knock on the door from the fucking neighbors concerned that there was a fight going down or something. There's some domestic violence. I was mad because I got scared. It wasn't I'm mad at her. I was just scared for me, for myself, for my safety. I was like, and then I was like, no, I'm sorry. Then I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, but what if that had been you?
That's what I'm really just concerned for you.
It's for you. I'm projecting my feelings of what could have happened to you. And that's just a scary thought. No, I was fucking scared though, man.
At least you didn't hit your dick.
I mean, that's true. It's huge. It's like, thankfully, that actually cushioned the fall.
Yeah. You kicked it out like a kickstand. And
I like put it over my shoulder afterwards. Like, thanks, another day. No, but dude, that because like something bad almost happens, you're like that, and your fucking heart goes up into your throat, and you can hear your eardrums or your heartbeat in your ears. That's what I felt like. And I was laying there, dude. And I was like, I almost fucking died. And maybe in another reality, if you guys believe in quantum immortality, I fucking died.
Wait a minute, why were you laying there? Why did you?
I fell. No, I fell into the tub or like into the fucking camera, dude. I fell into the tub like towards the where the curtains are, and my knee hit the lip of the tub, and I fell. And then when I stopped myself from falling, and then I just sat down. Maybe I didn't I was just like sat down in the shower.
You sat down and like,
I was trying to collect myself, dude. It was almost a tragedy that just happened. I'd have fucking come out. If I'd hit my head, either one, I would have died, or I would have sounded like goddamn Gary Busey for the rest of my life.
Let's talk about buttered sausages.
That's what I've been. Hey, boys and girls, I thank y'all for coming here. I want to talk about Crayola crayons. Did you know they added mint green? They brought it back. I don't know. It would have been weird, but anyhow.
I have to add that to the soundboard, the buttered sausages. So it sounds like we all had an eventful break.
Yeah.
We need to install you one of those arm bars so you could hold on to.
I'm gonna need one.
You know,
and I've also had major diarrhea for the last 3 days.
Oh, that's
all. Yeah, no, it's because I haven't drank for many a moon.
Is it the detox?
Yeah, I had to look that up because I was like, maybe my asshole's getting ready to fall out. Maybe that fall has accelerated my butthole from gonna fall out. I'm gonna have a perforated anus.
You just scared your butthole retarded.
Whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I was like, I look at that shit up. They're like, no, it's normal. It's like if you haven't drank, if you drank for a while, then you haven't drank for a while, you kind of get some butthole squirts. It's okay.
That makes sense. Your body's exercising the demon.
Yeah, and other than that, I've been playing like Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Dude, by the way, I didn't know Charlie Cox was one of the voice actors in that. And also Andy Andy Dufresne, fucking Shawshank. Andy Serkis is a voice actor in that. Is that his name?
Andy Serkis. Oh yeah. The guy who plays the monkeys.
Yeah.
In the monkey movies.
Mm-hmm.
That ape. By the way, Primate comes out this week. So you guys go see that shit.
But I got pissed. I'm literally at the very end of the game, and I was like, man, fuck this, because like I'm level like 54 or 55 with Verso, and I'm like, I feel pretty powerful. And then all the areas I'm trying to go in to do all the side content, they're like, you're too underpowered. I'm like, bitch, I'm not grinding for an hour just to get my level raised up so I can go play your shitty fucking side content. And I'm not ready to say goodbye to the game yet, so I'm not doing the end game. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say fuck you and play Red Dead Redemption 1.
Dude, that's so hilarious. So wait, does one have the graphics for the new graphics? I thought that was 360.
Red Dead Redemption, the first one?
Yeah.
They have they updated the graphics. They didn't it's not a remake, but it's still, I mean, I haven't played it in forever. Red Dead Redemption, I gotta be honest with you, Red Dead Redemption 1 is far superior, in my opinion, than to RDR2. I like Red Dead Redemption 2, but dude, something about Red Dead Redemption, the first one with John Marston, is fucking insanely good. And also they have Undead Nightmare, which is badass. I don't know why they didn't have something like that in Red Dead Redemption 2. Also in RDR2, it's more of it's a prequel, which is fine. It's cool. But I don't know, man. Just even going back and playing the first one is so goddamn good. It feels more like the Old West than the second one for some reason. I don't know why that is. That's
so funny, dude, because I was just playing with MJ literally before we jumped on here. We just started it tonight playing Red Dead 2. Oh. It's great, dude. Don't get me wrong. It's great. I mean, it
takes a minute to get going.
Yeah, that's the annoying part. It's like, dude, get the story on. Let me shoot somebody a couple times and then do the story. All right.
Yeah, dude. Like 45 minutes later, finally the title drops. But it's still it's it's one of the best games of all time.
Mm-hmm. We were 16%. It's funny because we found our old game where we played it like 5 years ago or something, and we were 16% through it. And I was like, that's crazy because I feel like we played that game for like hours and hours. We're only 16% of the way through.
You know, I think Henry Cavill had mentioned that he wants to bring Red Dead Redemption to the silver screen and play the title role.
He'd be a great Arthur. Or is it Arthur? Is it no? He'd be Arthur or
Arthur. Arthur's the main guy in RDR2.
There's a guy named Dutch too, right? Dutch
is the gang leader.
Yeah. No, so it would be Arthur. She told me that there's two dudes at her school that like at the lunch table just sit and talk like the two main characters in the show, like with their voice.
Dude, it's weird. I did that when I beat RDR2. I'm gonna keep saying it, okay? Because I'm not gonna try to say Red Dead Redemption 2 every fucking time. Forgive me. RDR2. When I was playing it, I would talk like that. I'm like, that's all right, girl. It kind of sounds like Sling Blade. You can go get it. I like that. Well, sister, I don't want to be telling you I don't believe in the afterlife, but I've been a bad man for most of my life. Because when you get horses, you get up there and you can pet them, and they're like, "That's a good girl. That's my girl."
That's my baby. Yeah, I can see it, dude. Just after playing for 20 minutes, it's already kind of in my head a little
Here's
bit.
the thing about Henry Cavill, though. I was like, Henry Cavill is like amazing, and I mean, he really could play the parts of like anything that he wants to. But I don't know if I see him in an old West style game like that. I just don't. He was awesome as Witcher before Netflix fucked that show up, and it was terrible, and that's why he walked 100% because they were like butchering the story. He's obviously a great Superman. He was badass in Mission Impossible. Like he can do various roles very well, but I don't see him doing that that old West wizened type of cowboy that is just roaming the plains. I don't see it.
I'm actually shocked that I feel like in my brain, in my mind pictures, I'm seeing him in a role like that he's been like 310 to Yuma or something. Wasn't that
No,
one?
but 310 to Yuma is fucking underrated as hell and badass. By the way, you got to give out, everyone wants to talk about Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. They both are amazing in that, but Ben Foster is one of the best bad guys, period.
Yeah.
Period.
He's super
Period.
good.
In
Jeffrey
that
Dean
movie.
Morgan would also be good in that movie.
Oh, dude, that's it. Jeffrey Dean Morgan as
Yeah.
either Dutch or Arthur would rock the fuck out of that.
Throw Carl
100%.
Urban in there. That's pretty good. Carl Urban would do good too, I feel like.
Yeah, just
I can
go
see
ahead and throw Rick Grimes in there and let's have a goddamn Coral. Let's have a fucking reunion.
John Bernthal just looking angry.
I mean, they could do something. I mean, even Tom Hardy. What was that movie with Shia LaBeouf and him where they were brothers and they were like
Unlawful or
moonshiners?
Unlawful.
Lawless.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they kind of played around with the idea anyway. Back then, they could do something like that again. I think it would
Remember
be
the
amazing.
rumor that Shia LaBeouf kicked Tom Hardy's ass on that set?
No, I think they said they wrestled a lot. They wrestled with oil. Not that they're gay. And then, but no, there was something about they wrestled a lot. I don't know. Hey, he's my co-star, man, and to make it feel welcome, I like to grapple with him sometimes in the shower and not in the shower. It's not gay. It's just a way to bond. No,
Come back later. I'll Indian leg wrestle you.
Shia LaBeouf is apparently hardcore committed to the Catholicism now. Good for him.
Dude, that guy changes. Like he's like your crazy aunt who's like practicing rock.
I'm not
stones now.
Catholic. Well, there was a
Christmas
video. I don't know what he was addressing, but it was a short on YouTube. I saw it. And he was like, hey, I'm Shia LaBeouf. I just want to say I'm very honored to be a part of. He was talking about being a part of the Catholic thing. I don't know what group he's a part of, but he was talking about, how wonderful it is to be so committed to something. I mean, but people were commenting that he looked a lot cleaner, like he looked really good, versus how he had looked in the past. That his eyes looked more at peace. So that's good for him. I mean, I'm not like dogging on him for finding religion, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you know how he is. Like he probably finds a new religion every other month.
Dude, I like Shia LaBeouf. I do, but he is a strange dude. He is like one of those dudes that I personally wouldn't want to like hang out with because you never know what the fucker might do or what he might say, just wild shit out of nowhere. You're like, what? I just met you. Like when he was on the John Bernthal podcast and they were just having a good time, man. Like, yeah, I love this beer. This is all. He's like, I beat my wife.
He was like, how it would go too.
What the fuck? And he's like,
oh,
yeah. He's like, and he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, and then he starts crying and shit. Then he's like talking about it. And I'm like, we're outside on a sunny day. We're enjoying a couple of brewskis. We're just two boys hanging out. I work with you, and then you just drop a bombshell like that. He's like, I beat my wife. I beat her real good. I was a bad guy. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
He's I'm not going to say the name of the person, but it reminds with Tomlinson, big guy we used to hang out with when we were younger.
Yeah,
really big.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
he has that energy, dude. I remember we're sitting there one time, and like one of your sisters or whatever was there, and she like didn't like him or whatever, and he like liked her, and she left, and then he was like, "Why does she like me, man? I think I'm just gonna kill myself." I'm like, "Whoa, you just met her. What's wrong with you?" And like he's like he goes dark eyes, and then he's like completely different person, and he's about to punch a hole in either the wall or your face out of nowhere. It's this bully mentality that I feel like Shia LaBeouf has that makes me not like him.
I like him as an actor. I think he's a really good actor.
He's a good actor.
I think he's had some really bad issues, and obviously they've been exploited or they've been enhanced by being a part of the Hollywood elite when he was such a young kid. Because I mean, I just watched a thing on Joe Rogan where Billy Bob Thornton was talking to, or maybe it wasn't Billy Bob Thornton, it was somebody else talking about child stars, or Ethan Hawke was talking about child stars and why they get fucked up in Hollywood, and he's like, it's poison. He's like, that's what I could tell you. If you're a child star in Hollywood, it's like a poison pill that they give.
Imagine.
So I think that's what happens. I mean, Hollywood is a despicable fucking place for a kid. I mean, I couldn't even like unless you were a parent that were like on it, Like you were around him all the time and making sure, like protecting him and shit. I don't know, but yeah. But I know exactly that guy that you're talking about. That guy was scary, dude. That guy. I don't know why the fuck he was. I think that was Cody's buddy.
It was. Cody's always dragging weirdos around to hang out with us.
I was like, I don't like this dude. He's like, no, I do though.
Yeah. No, that guy, we boxed once. That guy. He hit me so hard that I was fine. He got mad because I hit him in the ear. And then when we were at Mom's house later on that day, she was yelling at us all for something.
Yeah,
she was going around the table yelling at all of us, and I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me."
This motherfucker.
And I went to the bathroom. Was like, because I had a concussion because he hit me.
The guy hard. Mike's talking about, like literally his fucking soundtrack for life was Papa Roach cut my life into pieces. Like that's what he was. One bad day.
Dude was like 6'4" and like just stout like a tank.
Yeah,
crazy.
But yeah,
I'm kind of scared he's watching this right now. I haven't seen him in 20 years, and the youth in me is getting.
Let me ask you a question.
Anxiety.
Do you think that if Katie divorced you, okay, and she went on social media and she says,
why the okay pause afterwards?
I don't know. I'm trying to make it appealing. I'm trying to like draw it out here for cinematic flavor.
I want that to sink in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Think about it.
It could happen.
Think about it. Are we thinking? Okay.
Yeah.
No. So if Katie divorced you, or I could be the example too. It don't matter. I'm just saying. And then she went out on social media and she was like this. They're like, "Hey, Katie, what happened? I mean, you guys look like you had a loving relationship. Everything was good. You know, beautiful marriage. What's happened?" She's like, "I really didn't want to get into this right now, but I'm going to lay it out straight. Mike's dick is so big, we can't have sex anymore."
I heard about this. I know where you're going. Yeah. And you know what? If
would you?
Dumped, that's the best reason.
Let me ask. Would you claim that's an invasion of privacy, bitch, and I'm suing you because you dare tell the population my dick was so goddamn massive? I had a girth of a fucking sandworm from Beetlejuice. Yeah. You have violated me. I'm going to sue you. Or you'd be like, that's
by the way, this is a possible future. I mean,
that would never happen. It was an analogy. It was an example. It didn't happen. But no,
I'm scared of a lot of things in this world. That's one thing I'm not scared of happening.
If you guys don't know this story, I don't know the football guy's name. I don't know anything about him as far as like what team he played for. I think he played for the Cowboys. I don't know. He played for some NFL team. It's recently happened in the news. His wife divorced him and claimed that they are divorcing because his wiener is so big they can't fuck. It won't fit in that vagina hole.
She said it was like 2 Coke cans.
Yeah. And then he is like, God damn it. Suing you. And he's suing her for invasion of privacy. Now, when I heard this, I'm like, this motherfucker.
Her vagina should sue him for invasion.
No, but her vagina. Maybe he was like, I just don't want people knowing my shit. I got a secret fucking nuclear launch code in my pants. And that's my secret. And I don't need people knowing about that. And maybe he felt violated. But then on the other hand, I'm thinking, did she insult you? Or is that really what it was over? Because that seems weird that you all couldn't fuck because your wiener was too big.
Well, did they I mean, were they Christians? I mean, did they save it until marriage? And then she found out on the wedding night that she was about to get invaded like Germany? Like...
You would have thought at some point, like they were married, like when he pulled out his Bigfoot schlong and was like, and it made a thud when it hit the fucking covers. And she's like, damn, it must have worked for a while.
It's like the scene in 7 when they're having dinner and the subway shakes the room.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think that, I mean, I know legally it probably is an invasion of privacy. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying, was that be insulting as a dude if some chick told everybody on social media that you had a big schlong?
So hear me out. Like I get exactly where you're coming from, but I guess if your whole life was spent that way, you know what I mean? To him, it's probably not an additive. It's more of a defect, you know, because the first time he probably brought that thing out, you know, unless the girl's Bonnie Blue.
Oh, gee willikers, I have millions of dollars in my bank account. That's a defect.
I'm talking. No, I know, but like, come on. I mean, if that's true, just spherically wise, 2 of these, I mean, no one wants that. I mean, someone wants that.
I mean,
but it's not a nice Southern girl.
That if she was a Southern girl, like my brother's was a lot smaller. I don't know. I just felt like it was a weird story. Will he win it? I mean, probably if she blasted it on social media and the judge is like, yeah, you shared like some spicy things from your personal life, you can't be doing that. Maybe.
Yeah. There's definitely worse things to say, but no, it's hard. That I saw that, and that was my exact thought. I was like, well, what's he mad about? This sounds awesome. But then I was like, well, I guess,
It reminded me of that scene in
just
Half
tell the
Baked.
truth.
Well, it reminds me of that scene in Half Baked where they were like all gathered around the AA and they were telling their fucking horror stories. And then Thorogood, what's his name? What the main character? Thorogood?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like, I'm here because I smoke weed. And it's like, you ever suck some dick with some weed? Like I felt like that reacting to this man talking about like my privacy was invaded and I feel hurt and I feel violated. And like, what the fuck are you talking about? She could have said a million things that are 30, 100 times worse than your wiener is huge.
Yeah, that's true. But like the girls that were in his DMs after that were like, hey, he was probably like slapped. like,
yeah,
Jesus.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like it's weird. I feel like there was more to the story than just like, that's why I'm suing you.
Maybe it's just maybe he just has pure hatred for her in his heart and like was just ready to attack her for anything. Or maybe, I guess he probably didn't want his mom knowing that.
How do you tell
his mom already
that?
knows that if she changed his diaper.
Yeah, but how do you explain that to a lawyer? It's like, what are you suing your ex-wife for? It's like, she said I had a big dick, man.
maybe actually it was a ploy because he wanted more people to know about it. So he knew if he threw a big stink about it, it would become a news story because he actually wants more people to know about it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, to be fair and not joke about it, I think it's probably because he was like embarrassed that she shared something private that was very like, what happens behind closed doors kind of thing. And he felt like, kind of betrayed on that particular instance. But I don't know. I just feel like something else was happening there that he was extremely pissed about. You're going to sue a chick for telling everybody that your wiener's big. I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
I agree.
That was a good time. That was great.
That was great timing. I like that. That was
good
good
timing. I thought of that at the time. All right.
See, if Steven Seagal, if it was Steven Seagal and they said that Steven Seagal's dick was too big, they'd be like, I know. It's not my fault. I'm blessed by the gods.
This is what she sounded like on wedding night.
If she could get it in, apparently she couldn't even get it in.
That's trouble. Again, I just don't know why you got married in the first place if you didn't know. You had to know. Obviously, what was she? Jean-Claude Van Damme, a kickboxer at the Traders, like titch man.
Well, man, but we're making fun of it, and we're having fun with it. But maybe there is a double standards because I don't know. Maybe if he had gone around and said, he's like, I was hard to have sex with her and kiss her face at the same time because her jugs were so big. They got in my fucking way. Her goddamn titties are like fucking balloons, swollen up. I couldn't reach her face while we were fucking.
She's standing there in horror on her wedding night, and he's like,
I'm gonna put my dick in.
Like a fucking Jamie Lee Curtis scream.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a good call. Whoever said to do that, I just saw it there. We do have other stuff to talk about. I forgot what it was.
Well, I mean, this is just a hangout stream. I mean, because we got some stuff to talk about, but it's fine.
No, yeah, that's such a fascinating topic because like I don't understand it either. I can't possibly understand it. Speaking of dicks, James Gunn's in the news. And there's a reason I say that, dude, is because listen to what this motherfucker said about the I really hate this dude. And I know people in the chat are gonna disagree with me because people love this weird looking son of a gun. But they asked him about the Netflix deal, and he says Netflix buying Warner Brothers is really exciting. I hope it goes well, and I think it's exciting. Every direction has exciting things for DC. Exciting! I'm so excited about where it's going to go. This guy works for Warner Brothers. He has to say that. Netflix owning Warner Brothers, anybody in the movie business, for the most part, understands that could be awful for movie theaters. And he goes out here like a paid shill and was like, I actually think it's a really good thing. I think that is one of the most ballless statements I've ever seen someone make, ever. You're a millionaire, a multimillionaire, and you can't even stop and say, but I really hope they stick to theatrical or say anything. I just hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's ballless.
Why does he look like a lesbian art curator? It's like, you don't buy.
I was trying to find it.
No, he looks very pissed off in this fucking image. It's like you asked him, but why is there just random paint splattered on this white canvas and you're selling it for $1 million? And he was like, "You dare to question? It's not the art."
I think it looks like something I'm afraid to say out loud on the internet.
What? Tell me.
I don't want to. I'll tell you later.
No, I will say, I don't know. Like, dude, again, Netflix and Paramount. Well, here's the thing: Netflix is going to wind up acquiring 20th Century Fox. Like, it's just done. Or Warner Brothers. I'm sorry, Warner Brothers. Paramount's out. The hostile takeover. It failed. The Nakatomi Towers. Done. It's just not going to happen. You just got to get ready for it. Whether or not James Gunn's career or his universe is secure, I don't know. Probably. I think he's just rolling with it, dude. To be honest with you, I don't really like. I just think he's like, well, whatever. Like, I can't control it. Like, I mean, like they could be my new bosses. I'm not gonna be like, this fucking sucks.
Right, yeah, but I'm saying, like, to be like, it's exciting. I think it's exciting. I mean, it's great for DC, so it's exciting for DC. But for instance, on the flip side of it, I'm scooting past some stuff here. On the flip side of it, do we got to talk about Mickey Rourke? Did you? I
heard about that. That's sad.
Wow, that is nuts. But actually, it's not true though. There's another side to that. Allegedly, it's not true. Christopher Nolan said, he said, "Why would you ever work with Netflix? If you make a theatrical film, it's to be played in theaters. Netflix has." I'm sorry, I'm not saying it right. Netflix has a bizarre aversion to supporting theatrical films. Toasted cheddar chalupa. They have the mindless policy of everything having to be simultaneously streamed and released. I agree with. I think that is what the kind of thing that you should say. No, I'm not here for the desecration of movie theaters, sir. I stand against it. Yeah. In his Australian gentleman.
I thought he was British.
He's an Englishman. He's a knight, probably.
Christopher Nolan looks like he's been wearing 3-day-old underwear, and he's wondering if anyone's going to pick up on the spell in this picture. But I will say,
he looks like he needs to do Dry January.
There's actually quite a few people that are against Netflix acquiring Warner Brothers, and we've talked about James Cameron, now Christopher Nolan. Zachary Levi has recently come out and bashed them as well. But I mean, again, it's just not gonna. It doesn't matter. And like, here's the thing: the whole standing, drawing your mark in the ground and saying, I won't work with Netflix ever. Fuck them. Until
was he Turkish?
I
won't have it. I won't.
I won't work with Netflix. They are below me, and I disdain them. I spit on their face. I don't know why. Until the checks are coming in, and they're like, "Hey, we want you to have this to make something for us," and they're like, "I said no."
9.
Add 2 more zeros, of course. And then,
well, I mean,
I'm not saying he won't. Like, maybe he'll stick to his guns on it, but dude, I just think this is all. It's not virtue signaling, but it's like you're getting on your soapbox. I don't like Netflix either. I don't. I think Netflix is a garbage company for the most part, and they put out some good stuff. I'm not going to shit on them all the time. They have put out some good things, but they generally are not that great, and I don't necessarily trust them in certain directions that they might take the DC universe, which is what I'm concerned about. But at the end of the day, Paramount's not going to get it. So it's, nut up or shut up. That's it. I mean, Netflix is going to get it.
Right. Which is why right now I feel like filmmakers should stand up for the theatrical release window is what I'm saying. Like, these people are directors, their entire life space. You're not going to find anything outside of 99% of the directors working in Hollywood right now. All support movie theaters. You know what I mean? They're directors. Their whole life is cinema. You're not going to find any directors who love the idea of movies going straight to streaming. You're only going to find people in the studio who like that.
Well,
so I feel like the directors should stick together, and James Gunn's like, I actually think it's pretty great because that's my boss, and I'm too big of a pussy to say anything about it, even though I'm supposed to be some punk rock dude.
Well, I think he just wants to stay employed, and I'm not
he's
even.
He's a millionaire.
Yeah, but he probably wants to keep his project going, and he's like, I gotta suck some dick. I'm in Hollywood. That's usually the currency.
I mean, you're right. That's why. I just think it's pussified.
But here's the thing, though. If they say no, there's a lot of hungry directors out there that'll be willing to take their place. That Netflix will be like, well, if you want the job, here you go, and they'll take it. And you never know. You could get a great director out of that too. I don't know, man. Like, if you want to stand on principle and say you don't want to work with Netflix and you'll never do anything, I just think it's stupid to say never. You don't say never and put that out there in the fucking ether when if you do wind up working with them, you look like an asshole. You could just be like, I disagree with their policies on how they're going to handle theatrical releases, but maybe something will change later on in the future. And that's a good way of like keeping, you're shining both sides without, saying, fuck them.
Yeah, no, I think Michael B. Jordan had it perfect. And I'm not saying everybody should say what Christopher Nolan's saying, especially not up-and-coming directors. But James Gunn, Christopher Nolan, they can do whatever they want pretty much. But Michael B. Jordan said it perfectly. They asked him about it, and he does work with Warner Brothers. He just did Sinners for Warner Brothers. And he had the perfect answer, dude. He was like, I feel like what's going to happen is going to happen, and I hope it works out well. But I think the cinema experience is important. I think people going to the movies and laughing and crying and whatever together. He's like, that's why Sinners worked. It wouldn't have worked as well. It wouldn't have had the same impact. So I think it's important they keep that going. And that's all James Gunn had to say. You know what I mean? Instead, he was just literally bootlicking. And I hate that. I just can't stand that. Again, especially for someone who has this whole, I'm a punk rocker vibe. No, you're not. You're not.
I'm a punk rocker. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
It's actually, I was watching another YouTuber covering James Gunn, and it really wasn't about the Netflix thing though, but it did remind me of you when you're talking about he's so self-centered that he has to make himself. Well, no, because you've said that before, that he has to make it about himself, no matter what it is. He has to be the center of attention. And they were talking about the upcoming Supergirl movie and his take on Superman and things like that. And he's like, well, I saw myself a lot in Superman, and I saw myself also a lot in Lex Luthor. So, then I think it's Ryan Cadell was the YouTube channel I watched that was covering this James Gunn topic. And he was like, it's like, way to make it about your fucking self.
Always, dude.
Because he's like, not that we want to tell a great story about Superman or Lex Luthor, but I see myself a lot in both. So let's talk about me.
Yeah, I think he's a megalomaniac, dude. I really do. Like every article, the more and more I hear James Gunn talk, the more and more I think this guy is obsessed with himself. Just the way he words things, the way he says things. And I'm actually a fan of his content, dude. I love Peacemaker. I thought that was ballsy.
I gotta be honest. Yeah, even season, like I did enjoy season 2, even though there was like a lot of bad shit in it. No, I mean honestly, I liked it a lot. I mean it didn't get the views that people wanted, but I kind of got entertained by it. So I don't know. I mean it worked for me, but for whatever reason, the mass majority fucking rejected it. So
they did. Do you hear, speaking of rejection, did you hear about the whole crazy Stranger Things thing? I finished that, by the way. That second half is rough.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I have no desire. I heard about it though. That's exactly when you pick it up. If there was still a Blockbuster, when you pull it off the shelf.
This is actually how Stranger Things ended. Spoiler.
So long, gay boys.
Yeah, I heard about that there was a secret episode that they filmed and that it was going to happen and they were going to have it released and all the Byler people were going to be happy, the ones that shipped it. They're like, Will should be with the other guy that he came out to. They should be sucking dick in the Bahamas together, married. He's like, no, that's not going to happen because there's no secret episode. Apparently there was a countdown. Like it got so crazy, there was a fucking countdown about that. That Netflix was going to release a super secret holy shit sauce episode 9 for Stranger Things. And
people were comparing it to like the Snyder Cut thing, and I was like, "This is totally different, man." If the Duffer Brothers came out and were like, "We have an episode, but Netflix wouldn't let us release it," then people could go crazy. But people just like, "I didn't like it, so there has to be another one. Sign a petition." I think that's insane.
I watched the ending. Just to see what happened, and there's a lot of plot holes in it. I mean, it is what it is. I thought that the way they handled 11 and her exit was kind of stupid. It's like you just hang out in fucking Norway now. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. She's just hanging out like she's like a village needs my help. Okay. And then you got the other dudes hanging out. And they all look like they work at IBM and they're drinking their beer. And I just don't remember that time that was like D&D. We almost like fucking fought we fought a demigod. Do you remember that? I don't know.
And I won't say spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it. Nothing Jay said was a spoiler either, because you'd really have to see it to understand what he means. But like the dude, it just kept going and going and going. Like I was like, how many times are you guys gonna sit down and cry and have a conversation about this? It's over. High school's over. Move on with your lives. And it was like the first they had to go to the rooftop and have a big cry conversation. Then they had to go to graduation, or graduation was first. Then we had to do the D&D cry again. He's like, no, seriously, mom, the dog didn't die. Mom took her to a farm and she's running free. I was like, all right, can we, you know?
I know a lot of people had compared it to, or they had said that it was like, you better fucking stop.
It threatened you.
I'm getting tired of technology right now. I'm about to do this shit on a Dixie cup. No, a lot of people compared it to Game of Thrones season 8, and it's not that bad. Like the Game of Thrones, the last season of Game of Thrones, where they were like, fuck it. I don't care. There's an Aquafina bottle in the background. Maybe they had fucking bottled water in those days. Who knows? I'm not going to reshoot the scene. Those guys were rushing to get Game of Thrones wrapped up, and they didn't give a fuck how they did it. They were tired of it. Nobody had any heart or energy left in that show. I don't think it was that bad, but I mean,
I think they were so afraid to do that with this that they actually were way too safe with the ending.
Yeah,
like not enough.
Well, I also don't think it helps that the Duffer Brothers have gone on podcasts talk. I mean, it's like I think they've explained way too much, and then they're like put on the spot, and they're trying to be like, just leave it alone. Just be like, all right, we've told our story. That's it. There's no secret ending. There's no secret kiss between boys. Nothing happened. It's over. We're done.
Yeah,
we're moving on. But instead, they have to. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah, that's true too. Because, dude, I just don't understand why 11 looked so weird that entire second half of the season. They put her in like a body glove sweatsuit, and then had her just going.
Yeah.
The entire fucking season.
Millie Bobby Brown. I don't know. I'm not gonna say much. She got some work done.
Is that what the streets say? Is it like a?
I mean, it's not what the streets say. It's what the eyeballs say. It's
those eyeballs belong to the streets.
Unless you're fucking Ray Charles, if you ain't got an excuse, you can look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But
that's the case. It's unfortunate. That's not necessary.
Yeah, she's a young kid, but it is what it is.
But Stranger Things. This is what I do in my basement alone. That's no one's business but mine.
And I'll also be honest, the acting wasn't,
Yeah.
The acting was subpar in a lot of it. And it is what, okay.
Dude, when they did the flashbacks back to them when they were younger, it made me feel so old. I was like, God, you were babies. Yeah. And now you have like chin hair. It was so uncomfortable for me to see that. That's not a knock on the show. It's just how long it's been going on. Let it go, guys. Like everybody wanting another episode. I'm like, dude, they've been doing this for like 1,000 years. Let's let these people do something else with their careers. I'm sure they're all tired of it.
I was watching somebody. They're like, yeah, they were all crying. I think it was who was it? Not Nerderotic. Who's the drunk guy, or he's the drunk Irish? I don't know what he is. He does YouTube reviews, and he's like drinks a lot. And
us?
No, he's better than us. He's bigger than us, like huge.
Bigger's not always better, as we learned earlier. Okay.
What the fuck is it? Anyway, he was like, yeah, they all were crying because their careers have dried up and they're never going to get any more. That's harsh, but maybe it's true. I don't know.
For some, I'm sure it will be. For others, you know how it is. I mean, David Harbour's doing well for himself. Yeah, I think he was one of the main ones that was just tired of it. He's like, I cannot do another one of these godforsaken press tours. Just, don't make me do it, please, God, no.
I have to pee really bad, but I will be back.
Enjoy Tinkle Time, sir. I think we're alone now. What do you guys want to do? Want to play tummy sticks? I never understood what that means. No one explain it. No one explain it. Please don't explain it. I forgot to turn on the game in the background. So I'm seeing your updates on what's going on with the Ole Miss game. Pretty upset. I'm an Ohio State fan, so that was rough. That was not a good time for me. And pretty excited about this weekend, though. Packers, Bears. I can't wait to stuff it in those Bears fans' mouths. That's what's going to happen. I'm very confident in the Packers winning and shutting it down. I really am. I was talking to my friend Mike, and he was like, you should come over and watch the game, and we can rub baby oil all over ourselves and watch the game. He's a Bears fan, so that would have been really hot, but he's really far away, so unfortunately can't do that. How are you guys doing? How's your lives going? Is it growing? I hope it is. I don't know. I've had a lot of caffeine, just replacing alcohol with many caffeinated beverages, and it's probably even worse for you. But here we are. Here we are. So much Mountain Dew. Dear God. Oh, let's pop over to the to the Stream Elements. Let's see what you guys got going on over here. By the way, Stream Elements, there's a link in the pin chat where if you don't want YouTube to get their greedy hands all over 30% of your super chats, you can send super chats there as well. There's a link in the chat. Anonymous, Happy New Year, whammy boys. Got a question for Jay, not Mike, since Mike thinks Scream sucks. I think you have it backwards, Anonymous. But yeah, you must have had that backwards. Good for me. Are we going to get the third act of Scream 7? Are we going to get to the third act of Scream 7 to realize that we've been watching a stab movie the whole time? Later's on the Minjay. That's such a great Paul Rudd reference. Later's on the Minjay. Yeah, dude. That I think would be... I'm not even going to say that would be bad. Like, I think that would be... I don't think you could do that you've been doing stab the entire time, because that would lessen Nev's plight and all that stuff like that. But a ballsy swing, yes, indeed. Yes, it would be. And it would be shocking. I think they could have done that with, like, Scream 5 and 6. And I think they still could do that, technically, if they wanted to. Be like, oh, these were all actors. And that's how they bring back Chad and Mindy. The 5 and 6 were just... Those were just stab movies. That would take a lot of really good writing. But who knows? But it's an interesting thought.
Hollywood is in low supply of good writers. That's true.
Not Sean Higginbotham. Thanks, buddy. He says, by the way, the last Anonymous was not Sean Higginbotham. Also, here he goes again. Also, isn't Halloween H2O one of the top 3 Scream movies? Comb your hair and get crazy with the stick.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely inspired by Scream. 1000%. Yeah, you could put it in that universe.
Yeah, you could literally watch Scream 3 and H2O back to back, and you could maintain the correct vibe that you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm going to Yosemite. Shut up!
No, you're not, John. Christopher Sampson, fly me to the moon like that Miss Alice Crampson. Thanks, buddy. He says, "Hey, dudes, fuck, marry, kill." The cast of Ghostbusters 2016.
Disgusting.
This will get Mike out of dry January. Jay, you and your perspectives are legendary.
Appreciate you, Chris.
What do you think about my perspective, slut?
How dare you? How dare you bring such a question? Disgusting.
I'm going to kill Melissa McCarthy. I just want to put that out there right now, both in real life. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I swear. But no, definitely kill Melissa. I can't stand her. And definitely going to Kristen Wiig. I've always been a fan. And I don't remember anyone else in that film.
I would marry Chris Hemsworth.
There you go.
The secretary. Okay, that's right. I'll fuck Bill Murray, and he shows up in some bullshit goddamn role, and then I'm gonna kill everybody else. Fuck them all. That movie's terrible.
I would definitely marry Bill Murray. That's what I would go with that one, because he would just sit in the corner and drink whiskey all day and would not give a fuck about what you did at all.
You know, speaking of Bill Murray, it's not really about Bill Murray, but I was watching this podcast with Dan Aykroyd, and he was talking about Chevy Chase, and the reason why it's Bill Murray related, because famously they had like a brawl or something on the set of this film. But they asked Dan Aykroyd about his opinion on Chevy Chase. Dude, it was a perfect description. He was like, he's very waspy. And I'm like, that makes 100% sense. Because he's like, the way that he described working with Chevy Chase is he's like, he won't tolerate an idiot in front of him. So he's kind of like Bruce Campbell, but a meaner Bruce Campbell. And he's not trying to do it with a wink and a nod, but like, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, but he's like, but he directed him in Nothing But Trouble, which was a awesome ass movie. A lot of people forget about that, but Dan Aykroyd directed that, and Chevy Chase was in it. And he's like, yeah. And Dan Aykroyd's like, it didn't do well because when it opened in the box office, it was sandwiched between Silence of the Lambs and Sleeping with the Enemy. So he's like, nobody went and saw it.
Yeah, that movie did tank at the box. I remember it's a weird ass movie too, dude. It's really weird. It's funny,
but it's a funny slapstick. It actually played into Chevy Chase's type of character. Quentin Smell My Feet Tarantino said it right too about Chevy Chase. He's like, if you notice about Chevy Chase and Bill Murray, Chevy Chase he has no redeeming arc in any of the movies. He starts out as a Starkey asshole at the beginning of the movie, and there's no like, oh, I figured out I'm a better man now. And then at the end, he changes. He's still the same guy at the end of the movie. Bill Murray has this where I'm a Starkey dude, and then I go through some life-changing shit, and now I'm a better person on the end. But Chevy Chase is always the same. And I'm like, that's right, Quentin. I know you like feet and suck on toes, but you is right.
Well, also you could say that about their real life personalities too. Chevy Chase never really learned his lesson. You see him in interviews being dickish all the time. But here's a hot take. You know how everybody seems like they hate Chevy Chase?
I love
like,
Chevy Chase, dude.
As an actor, I love him. Once he got older and he got to Community and you heard all the stuff behind the scenes, and they all said he was difficult to work with back then, even when he was on his hot streak or whatever. But you hear all these stories about him being a dick in real life. And apparently he took his kids to like a community party or something like that, or his grandkids or something. And one of the creators of the show had people like chanting "fuck Chevy Chase," and his kids heard that or something. So here's unfortunate stuff like that. But then I see an interview with him, and he's like, he was talking to an interviewer. He's like, no, I know that I'm smarter than you. Like, I'm more clever. You're not on my wavelength.
I know that's just like he's an asshole, but it's like that's
a
charming asshole in a way. Like that's what made him famous.
Yeah, no, and that's my hot take, dude. I'm telling you right now, Chevy Chase, he's older, he's aged as like a normal person has, and
he's aged like he's aged like a leather boot. Like he don't look great, but he's not aged in Hollywood fashion. He's aged. He doesn't look anything like he used to. But what I'm saying though is that if he still looked like he did then, super handsome, nice 5 o'clock shadow, and he was a dick, I think nobody would hate him. I think he'd get away with it just fine. And people like that Chevy Chase is silly, but because he looks the way he does now, I think everybody gets up and so you're saying
you can't act like that.
If you're hot, you can be an asshole and everyone will forgive you.
Yes.
I like that. That's probably true. And it's called Welcome to Hollywood. Well, I think
shallow people.
I think Chevy Chase, though, I think someone mentioned it about Chevy Chase. I think the reason why he is how he is and the way that he reacts to certain things is he was shot so quickly into stardom that it was like mind-blowing. Like he was on SNL for one season, he carried the show, and then boom, he's already like a megastar out there in the cinema world, and he's like dealing with all this shit at the same time. And I think that made him kind of like kind of like fucking like in over my head kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense too. Percy, thanks, buddy. He says, "Hey guys, oh God, where'd it go? What's your thoughts on the Sopranos and who wins the Sopranos crew or the crew from Menace to Society? Also, which film is better, Logan or Avengers Endgame? And what do you think about films like Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood? I adore them, dude. I love those kind of movies. Back in the day in the 90s, they did them right. Juice was another one. Juice was good.
Juice is depressing as fuck.
Yeah, those movies, man, they got some emotional pull to them. Like a lot of those movies, you end up crying.
I mean, the reason why I like Boys in the Hood is because it reminded me of my own growth in society and where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a different mentality you got to have out on the streets. Yo. It was clearly not made for me, but I enjoyed it. I thought Boys in the Hood was good. I did like that movie quite a bit. Cuba Gooding Jr. was great in it. Menace to Society, it's been a long minute since I've seen it, but I do remember liking it. As far as the Sopranos and who would win versus the Menace to Society crew, Sopranos gonna have that locked down, dude. Those motherfuckers don't give a shit about nobody. Like they killed it. Like Tony killed his own nephew after a car accident. He just smothered that motherfucker. Like he's like, Tony, I can't breathe. Call the ambulance. He just said, no, it's done, and just fucking smothered that fucker. Like he killed him. And then,
I'm with you.
Because the whole thing about them, the Sopranos, is that show did something that it hadn't been done in a long. I don't think it ever really had been done in Hollywood. They didn't romanticize the mob. Like even Godfather or stuff like that, or Goodfellas, it kind of had a romantic idea of what the Italian mob is. Like they're all loyalty, and I got your back, and I'm gonna give you my favorite spaghetti, recipe. My mama made it for me, but I'll help you. No, they're fucking murderers, dude. They're killers, and the thing that they're loyal to is not family, it's not friends, it's nothing. It's power and money, and I think the Sopranos did that very well. And then, so I think the Sopranos, as far as like what do I think about the show, I think it's an incredible show. I think it deserved all the accolades that it got, and I think it deserves to be like I actually was getting ready to start watching it again recently. But I do remember when that movie, when it ended, people got pissed as fuck. How it ended with the Gandolfini, the blank screen. But over time, it's become more accepted. You're like, yeah, that actually makes sense, because if you go back and watch some earlier episodes in The Sopranos, Tony Soprano describes what it's like. I think he mentions it. It's like, what do you think happens when you die? He's like, I just think, blank.
David Conlon said, Sopranos makes you want to eat and fuck whores.
Yeah, get a fucking spicoli sandwich and fuck
Got
that
the
bitch.
gabagool.
Hey,
The
go
gabagool.
get yourself a sandwich.
So that's a crack
Jesus
whore.
Christ, he's gay.
Yeah, dude. Sopranos to me, it may be my favorite show of all time.
It might be.
Yeah, the only knock I can possibly have against The Sopranos is that it kind of puts you in a dark mindset because you start binging it, you watch like 10, and then a guy like cuts you off on the street, or you go to like your kid's school and you think you're Tony Soprano, you want to take off your belt and beat him. Like, dude, it puts you in a dark mindset. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
There's a lot of dark moments in that show, but one of the ones that I always remember that I was like, God damn, it was brutal. Where is Chris's woman? After Tony finds out that she's an informant for the FBI, and then he sends his boy to go kill her, and they're driving along, and then she starts realizing what's happening, and then she like starts freaking out, and then she gets out of the car and starts screaming while she's crawling on the grass. And then he just pops the fucker in the back of the head. I was like, God, it was amazing acting, but brutal as fuck.
Wasn't that in the first episode too?
No. That was toward the end because Chris had gone to Tony and told him that Adriana, I think it was Adriana, was a fucking informant, and then without hesitation, he was like, "Did you fucking talk?" And like choking that motherfucker
Baby,
out.
come back to
and
me.
then he was like, he ratted out his own girl, and then he fucking killed her.
Yeah, Sopranos is dark, dude, but I do think it's one of the greatest shows of all time. Logan or Endgame, I got to go Logan, especially with age. Endgame felt so much bigger and more important then because of obviously recent events and just because of time. It doesn't hold up that well. It's still a great movie, but I think Logan holds up and stands the test of time better than any of those movies do.
Yeah, Logan for me as well. I love Endgame. I think Endgame knocked it out of the park. I think they did an incredible job with bringing it all together. But Logan is the equivalent of like No Country for Old Men with comic book heroes.
Yeah,
and I've always been drawn to those types of movies, like the old like timey Western drama stuff. I love that shit. And it was like a cowboy movie, but the motherfucker like could pop out claws from his hand. But
it hurt. Does it hurt? Every time.
And then it also was more like the ending to that. It was a monumental thing. Like Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. Up to that point, he I think he still has that record. An actor that's played consistently the same character in a superhero movie. Period. Like he's come back, and it was a big thing when he passed away in the movie.
I will have zero surprise if he shows up in Avengers Doomsday.
Oh no, he 100% is, along with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Like they're 100% going to be in it.
Yeah, I hope so. I think it'll be awesome. See here, Jason Evans, thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. Says, I've watched for years, and this is the first time catching it live. We need a Halloween 7 that follows the 6th producer's cut when Michael escaped and the curse is broken. A dark comedy following Michael trying to live a normal life, starring Shane Gillis. That's genius.
I'd watch the shit out of that, dude. I would.
Get this man a fucking movie deal right now, dude.
But as far as like but I would have been fine even without the comedic part of it. A Halloween 7 that actually followed the producer's cut would be fine. I'd be cool with that. Because what happened in H2O, they just abandoned everything they had built up with Curse of Michael Myers. And now I know that a lot of people don't like that movie, or people that are uninformed don't like it. But I still think it was deserving of a direct sequel.
Yeah, no, I think so.
You could have, I mean, what happened to the baby? What happened to fucking Tommy when they went off? Loomis screams at the end of the movie, and you don't know. You just see the mask laying there.
I totally think they could do a follow-up to that. I've always thought that, where the Cult of Thorns, like, we're not done, we're not fucking leaving. Yeah, and they show up on, I don't know, Paul Rudd's doorstep with his new family and the baby Steve, and then or they could show up at Josh Hartnett's doorstep. You know what I mean? And start the whole thing over. They could move the curse, do whatever.
Shane Gillis,
something cool.
Shane Gillis could be like the nosy neighbor that's always drunk, like looking over the clothesline with his Bud Light. Like, what's going on over there?
But also, what if Shane Gillis just was Michael Myers? Like when the curse was passed, Michael Myers, he's not actually been in that soul, that body with the curse and everything since he was a little kid. And what if the adult version of Michael Myers, when he takes the mask, is just Shane Gillis? That'd be the funniest fucking shit ever.
That's crazy.
Dude.
What a plot twist.
Holy hell, Jason. You just blew our minds. And thank you very much, man. I hope you're enjoying the live stream for the first time. Stick around. We're usually here on Wednesday nights. stuff happens. So Austin says, you asked for audience input, eh? I'm very scared. Big mistake, Mike. Huge mistake. Check your email. Trust me, I'm the guy who introduced the Ass Bandit court script reading.
Oh.
All right.
I thought you were going to say, check your email. You've been sued.
Oh, a summons. How lovely. Let me see here, Austin.
Oh.
See it there, Austin. It's 8 minutes long, and I don't know if we have time to watch that full video, but I will keep it on the burner. I will save it. And
Yeah, when we have another shitty show, we'll fucking definitely pull it
up. I will save it though, man. Thank you. Jake, thanks, buddy. Says, sup, boys. Hey, Mike. Where's your confidence meter 1 to 10 on the Packers in the playoffs? Without Mike, are you still aiming for Super Bowl? Are you realistically happy winning a game? So happy it's the Bears. It'll be a classic.
Ooh.
You know, the year that the Packers last won the Super Bowl, we barely made it in, and we were a wild card on the road just the same. So I always have faith that it could happen. And this team's so talented that could happen, even without Micah Parsons. Am I still claiming what I claimed in week 2 that we're definitely going to the Super Bowl? Fuck no. But injuries derailed that train, not my faith. We lost so many players. My faith level is about a 6.5 that we're going to win that game. 7.5, I'm going to say. Because, hey, the Bears won 1 game against us. They didn't lead for a single second. It was a game-winning field goal, and it took an onside kick and a bunch of bullshit for that to happen. So I think we're going to be sitting pretty. But the Packers always break my fucking heart, so I'm also used to that.
That's going to be a wild cards game on Saturday, only on Prime. Are you going to watch it and drink?
No, I'm gonna fucking white knuckle my way through that. It'll be the first Packers playoff game I've watched sober since the 1996 Super Bowl, probably. So maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the key, dude.
I don't believe you.
Hey, I made it this far. It's gonna be rough though. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I almost like, I don't want to break the streak now. I'm like, well,
here's what I do, man. And
my dick's
you
gonna
can,
get
you
bigger.
can do it. I mean, you can do it your own way. It's your resolution. And I promised myself that I would go back to tobacco products and get me a pack of Marlboro Lights to keep on puffing. But
there's still time.
I know it's true. I thought about it. I want it so fucking bad. But I would say it'd be a cool. It would work too if you were just like, I'm only going to do it during live streams, and you're good.
Yeah. No, I know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to not take it serious at all, which I won't. I just want to see. I want to just live life.
I want to know what love is.
Yeah, I want to live life on the other side of it for a while. You know, see
You're
how the
just
other
done?
half lives. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not, but maybe. But I'm gonna go this month and just reset my body.
What's on the other side is sub happiness with lots of depression.
Maybe some fat loss if I'm lucky, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Just riding the waves of life. So it's a wheel, goes around. All good things.
You put a quarter in, it goes up and down and around.
My dog's running into walls with the cone on his head right now. So life. Speaking of which, Percy says,
"That's all right. I'll just go it alone."
Enjoy yourself, sir. Percy says, hey, Mike, what happened to Thor? Did you have him go up against Iron Man? You saw how that went in Avengers 2012. Speaking of that film, who won that fight? Also, what do you think? What do you all think? What made the Snyder DC film so great in contrast to Marvel and such? Great. That's a great question, Percy.
Well, I think the main thing with Zack Snyder and DC is that Snyder has huge balls, and was like, I don't answer to Mickey Mouse's dick. All right, I don't need to suck that shit. I can make my own good shit, and he did, and he made a very dark, grounded type of reality for his superheroes, which made sense in the way that he portrayed Superman, for example, which I know a lot of people don't like. But when you look at the idea that this basic god, right, from another planet comes down to our planet, how would people react to this? All right, they're not going to look at it. Oh yeah, he's just a guy in a blue spandex. They might worship him, and he does address points like that, like in BVS, right? Or is it just like, or when they're crying out for his help?
Yeah, BVS.
Yeah, I think that it's the idea that, and even Lex Luthor is like, gods don't come from above us. They, like the way that the philosophy was so different. That's what I think makes it cooler, and the contrast to Marvel, where it's not just happy-go-lucky and everyone gets along.
Yeah, I agree. I think you nailed it. And that's I think it's a little bit more adult. I think it asks more adult questions. It's risky. Strange things could happen that you didn't expect. And I think we got so used to the way Marvel movies were working. I welcomed a different, darker take on it. And that's pretty much it, man. I think it's good to have, I think it's good to have different feeling things. And Snyder's verse just felt more adult to me, and I really enjoyed that. And as for what happened to Thor, I mentioned earlier, I'll say it real quick. He just had a bite that was under his hair. We didn't see it, and it got infected and it ruptured. So he was just started bleeding out of nowhere. So I had to rush him there. He's good though. He's good. He's fine. He's just got to wear a cone for 2 weeks, and everything's going to be okay.
As far as Iron Man, I think Iron Man whooped Thor's ass, dude. And I'll tell you why. Here's the thing.
Doth Thor know you weareth her drapes?
Well, not only did he like roast his ass and make his cheeks get red from embarrassment, he also absorbed his goddamn lightning power and gave it back to him tenfold. And he's like, that was like power levels at 200% or whatever. He's like, how about that? How about that? And he fucking blasted his fucking face. I think if that fight had gone on long enough, I honestly think that Iron Man would have whooped that ass up and down fucking Asgard.
Yeah, I agree with it. Maybe not in the comic books. Maybe that's not how it would have go. But as far as those movies go, I think that's how it went. Great question, though. Thanks, non-fat Jack. Hey, my non-fat beautiful people. We always appreciate that. I got kicked out of 3 horror fan Discord service and called a racist because I said, be careful with this one, because I said Black Panther and the sequel sucked ass because they brought in real history instead of it being a superhero movie. Fuck my life, Black Panther still sucks. I think the world is very, very, very loose with that word in a dangerous way. I definitely think that not liking Black Panther doesn't make you a racist, and someone saying that is stupid as shit. So
yeah. I agree.
I don't remember the exact plot point, so I don't know about the real world thing. I don't know exactly what you're referencing. I only saw it once in the theaters. I thought it was fine, but
I thought Black Panther was all right. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, it is what it. I judged it based on a movie, and I thought it was cool. I didn't think it was like some world-breaking type of revelation for everyone. I was like, I mean, there's not a real Wakanda. Okay, it doesn't really exist. But I'm happy. But I'm happy that you're having a good time with it. But yeah, as far as like the terms, racist, Nazi, whatever the fuck, they have lost their meaning, because it's like you could literally go up to someone and they could be like, I like today. Today is going to be a good day because the weather feels nice. Like, I think it's hot as fuck. It's like, you racist. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
and you know what the sad part is that no one will argue with them. They'll be like, yeah.
The white man invented the fucking raindrops that come down on people's heads and make them discouraged. I'm like, I didn't do shit. I wasn't involved in the rainmaking process. I promise.
He also says, but yeah, my non-black and non-fat buddies, how the fuck am I supposed to feel? Hey, you don't know I'm not black. I could be like Logic. How am I supposed to feel? This was New Year's Eve, and I was heartbroken because they said I didn't like Black Panther because it had black people in it. What the fuck? I couldn't even explain myself this shit.
Yeah,
it's the internet, man.
You're not going to be able to.
Yeah. I've learned that lesson. I've tried to teach myself that lesson specifically over this past year, to stop getting so mad at people on the internet, because you assume that you're arguing with a mirror and that you're arguing with someone, with rational thought. And you're probably arguing with a 12-year-old, who grew up under the Andrew Tate regime, or on the flip side of that, some psycho radical, whatever belief. You can't argue with people on the internet because it's the internet. You could be arguing with a bum in a subway, with a phone.
Yeah, you're never going to be able to convince people that are set in their ways, dude. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Like, they're fucking, some of them are just Tylenol victims. They are what they eat, and they're fucking retarded. So just let it go. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I mean, I personally probably wouldn't let it go. I'd be like, I want to like argue with you. I want to make you look stupid. I kind of want to get into this with you. Let's talk about it. Because what'll happen is once you corner motherfuckers like that say you didn't like it because black people were in it, and once you explain and get them into a corner where you can show that that's not true at all, then it doesn't matter. They're still going to call you a racist or a Nazi. It doesn't make a difference. So I would just say, fuck it. Like, obviously those communities that you're a part of, they're like in a cult that if you don't like this, then you're this. So
yeah,
fuck it.
I go with Keanu Reeves said it best, man. He said something along the lines of, I stopped arguing with people a long time ago. It's like, I just say, okay, you're right. And then I move on with my life, because life's too short to argue with people. You're not going to change their minds anyway. So I try. I fail often, but I get it. Jake says, are you guys boobs guys?
I like
what do you
boobs.
think? Nips are
Boobs are
sticking
nice.
out right now. Oh, women's boobs. Very much. He said, I've never been a boobs guy. I could care less. I'm a face man, leg man, ass man. I'd take a dynamite face, flat chest any day over a Sydney Sweeney.
Oh,
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Jesus Christ, dude. It's like
I
you're
understand.
coming in here with like nuclear weapons in your pocket and you didn't tell anybody and you're trying to detonate it all over our face. I don't agree with you. Sydney Sweeney is fucking sexy as fuck, but I will agree. I'm more of a leg guy and ass personally. Boobs are nice. They are a boon from the gods. But I mean, I don't. That's not the main attraction I feel toward the female anatomy. It's
Yeah, I'm
part
not-
of it, but it's the legs and the ass.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I don't love a giant set of honkers, but it's not a necessary thing though either. I don't mind, you know, if a girl has a flat chest and a pretty face and whatever, that's perfectly fine for me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I do love them. I do love them.
It's kind of like Gary.
I do love them.
It's kind of like Gary in Weird Science. He's like, more than a handful, man. It's just, it's too much.
Hey, take it or leave it. He says it's their brains for me.
Hey, you left your white flag out there
Oh,
along with your
shut
White
the
Knight
fuck
album.
up.
Hey, your
Just
White Knight suit. I want to get that.
Just kidding, buddy. I got Chris said he thought you were a chin guy. He does have a strong male chin.
I mean, listen, if they can
He
handle
does.
themselves in a fight and take a punch, not for me. I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, that's attractive too.
Eric the Hess, Lord Lavera. I found the stream elementals this time. Appreciate it, dude. He says, you guys rock. I have ADHD and more.
We do too.
Love you guys. Hey, Loomis, you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore.
Mike, play the soundboard. No, that's not the one.
I'm gonna
It's the
put
gay.
my dick in.
I'm not putting my dick in nothing. Don't you dare sing some goddamn soft shit from Don Henley to me. That's gay. Gay.
I didn't know which song it was. I'm glad you did.
You'll be in my heart. It's Don Henley. Terrible mistake. Wasn't that George of the Jungle soundtrack? I think it was George of the Jungle. I don't know, but we appreciate you, Eric.
And by the way, we also suffer from the disease known as ADHD.
Can't you tell?
It's a superpower.
We probably should have a third dude on here, like 3C Films, that actually will like direct the show, because it's just like us trying to be like, stay on topic. Topic. Like, oh no, did you hear about, dude? This like
be so free.
I stepped in a fucking crack and I almost fell and busted my face all over the fucking junky ass sidewalk. Like, wow, let's talk about it.
Austin says if that shower thing happened to Jay when he was with his ex, she'd sound like Major Payne. Slippery, he say. I can't do the voice. Slippery, he say. You think Charlie care about anything about Slippery? Only thing he knows is slip your throat.
Conductor's eyeballs popping out, all shits and tits and blood was coming out. Yeah, dude. If it was my ex, like, no, 100%, I would just stay quiet, like the abused woman that I was. I'd never say a word.
She would have heard the noise and been like, Jay. That was too.
Yeah.
I sounded like her. That was awful.
She'd come in there kicking the fucking door in like Terminator. And been done.
Valerie says, love you guys from Alabama. Love you too,
Thank you.
Valerie. I don't love your state. That's not true. I love Gulf Shores. I do love Gulf Shores. But
Where are you guys from? Greenbow, Alabama. Y'all twins? No, so we are not of relation.
Jeremy Shelley says, thanks, buddy. That's very kind of you. Says, what's up, my guys? Happy New Year to you both.
Thank you.
Let's go, baby Jay.
Appreciate
Baby Jay. Let's go. Oh, let's go, baby. Jay, the aliens are coming, Bubba.
What? What?
The aliens are coming, Bubba. And Mike, my Rams are winning the Super Bowl, and that's it. I just wanted to say I love you guys, love the Lamb family, and hope everyone is doing good. Well, Jeremy, I love you too, and you're a sweet man. But if you
Thank you,
can't
man.
beat the fucking Falcons, I don't know how well it's going to go for you, my good man.
I want the aliens to come. Not on me, but I
On
want
me.
them to come. Maybe they will. And I like how Jeremy, there's no time for discussion or argument. He just comes in and says, my Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. And that's it. Like, but why are your Rams going to win the Super Bowl? Because I win. And like, but why do you win? It's like, because I win.
You give him the easy one.
Yeah, it's some Big Daddy shit. I win. No,
I gotta put
no time.
I gotta put that in the sound system.
Hip hop,
Like-
hip hop anonymous.
Oh, and look at this morose
Wow.
motherfucker right here. And by morose motherfucker, I actually mean
Come on now. More margaritas. Great ass.
that's a very, very kind
Hey,
donation, anonymous.
Thank you, man.
I didn't even say anything. You're just like, give that to the girl at the corner of the bar and don't tell her who sent it.
Yeah, that's a real man. He came in with a 3-piece suit. No time to talk.
Very, very kind of you, whoever you are. I appreciate it. And if you need sexual favors, Jay's address is 197 Kakapaka Road.
Suckamy Boulevard. It's a good one. It's a popular area in the red light.
I couldn't find it in time, but it was going to be really funny if I hit it.
Hey, you can read the next one. I'll be right back though. Hold on.
All right. I don't know what he was going to say. It's like, I'll be right back. I got to come. Very much. Thank you, dude or lady. Or I call ladies dudes too. So thank you very much, dude. Man of Tomorrow says, hey, Mike and Jay, over the week, I have watched Superman 78, TMNT 1990, and Unforgiven. That's a hell of a fucking triple feature, Man of Tomorrow. Superman 78 is still my Superman movie. I love the younger Eastwood Westerns, but Unforgiven is a different animal. Dude, it really is. I mean, Logan, we just talked about that. It's kind of Eastwood's Logan, in my opinion, though we had 76,000 movies that came after that as well. We love you too, buddy. And appreciate that for Thor and for Jay. I think we're going to be good. But I love Superman 78 too. My favorite Superman movie is Man of Steel. But my second favorite movie is BVS. But my third favorite Superman movie would absolutely be Donner's Superman. I love it. I never was a fan of Hackman as Lex Luthor. Was part of my problem with that. And I know people love it. It just was way too far off for me. For me, I fight for me. Jake says, thank you, buddy. He says, oh, boys, Jay's gift is supposed to ship to me tomorrow. I would be shipping the whole care package next week. You guys aren't taking any vacation soon, are you? I'll like you to stay out of my personal affairs. No, I'm just kidding. No. You happen to swing by the post office like Batman saying, where is she? No luck. No luck from the post office, my good man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with them, but I need to go again anyways. Hopefully I'll get a different person and they'll be more helpful. We appreciate you. Jacques. Brian Cruzel says, better copycat killer, Roy from Friday the 13th, part 5, or Corey from Halloween Ends? Oh, God.
God damn, dude. I'm feeling fucking sauced up. I want to do some karaoke tonight. Holy fuck, dude.
I did read, once you take a little breaky poo, your tolerance goes down extremely at first.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Eric Bana in The Hawk. Sometimes I lose control, and I like it. I want to go the karaoke bar. We were gonna. April was telling me, she's like, "Do you want to get pizza after this? After you're done?" I'm like, "I do, but I don't, because the heartburn would be disastrous."
Jay's gonna run in there and be like,
"No, dude. I mean, I'm telling you what, dude. Like, pizza and beer is like some of the best combo of all time. It just is. Pizza and beer is the best, maybe the best combo that you can have, right? You drink a lot and then you have a big fat fucking greasy pizza in your face from Papa John's, right?
Yeah.
And you're ready to eat that shit. But you know what's going to happen. You're going to eat too much because you're fat and you want to absorb the alcohol and you want to eat all that shit. And
yeah.
2, the heartburn the next day, whew, awful.
Yeah, no, the heartburn after drinking and waking up at 3 a.m. with it in your chest is not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling, but pizza is so good with beer. You're right. Katie was like, you want to get some, you're going to get, I was like, okay. I miss the taste is what I miss. I miss the taste of a cold beer. Katie's like, going to get a non-alcoholic beer. I was like, no, I'm saving that. I'm saving that trick for if I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings and watching a game or something. I can get me a big, tall, non-alcoholic beer. And I don't even know what those taste like.
They taste like beer, but they're just
probably
no
spit it
alcohol.
out. The beer's gone bad.
Your body's going to be wanting it so bad. They're like, I'm going to act drunk.
Yeah, that'd be weird, dude. Like a weird psychological thing. I haven't had a beer in a week, and then you have a non-alcohol one, and you think that you're drunk. I wonder if anybody's ever tried that on someone who's sober. Give them a non-alcoholic beer and see if they act drunk.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I think there's been actual prank channels where they've done that before. Where it's like my dad thought he was drunk, and then because they gave him like fake whiskey or something.
I did do that to my dad when I was a kid because me and you and our friends drank all the liquor in his cabinet because he had a bunch, but he never drank.
Canadian.
And then one day,
Mist.
one day he's sitting there with a bottle of vodka and he's like, "I'm on my third one." And dude, he was acting so drunk, and that whole bottle was fucking water. I left like this much vodka and filled it with water, and he was acting trashed. I was like, "This is hilarious."
Well, I mean, for me, like yesterday, I was looking forward to coming to the stream. But obviously, with what happened to Thor, we couldn't. But that beer was just sitting in there. That beer was sitting there, dude. I could fucking taste it. I could taste it because I was like, it's in there. It's calling to me. It's like an undertone, like that horror movie. I could hear it. And then I was like, no, I will wait till today so I can break the bubble with everyone else.
Yes.
And I feel good that I'm glad that I waited. I'm glad that I waited. But now I've also got that feeling inside of me like, you know what? Tomorrow, just have another.
Why not have one with breakfast? Did you see that they changed like the dietary guidelines? Like the Trump administration came out with the dude who was on the TV talk shows that's now the dude of the whatever, Oz, and he was like, we're changing the rules around alcohol. The science behind men should have no more than 2 drinks a day and women should have no more than 1. We never really put any studies behind that. So what we're going to say is don't drink it with breakfast. That's literally what they said. There's like, just don't drink alcohol with breakfast and you'll be fine.
Oh, damn, dude. I was following that for a while. So they changed it?
Yeah. They just said that there's not really any sound science. They didn't say that they like debunked it. They just said that like, I don't know. They were just like, we don't like it. So just don't have beer with breakfast, which makes me laugh. I mean, that's just hilarious, but also day drinking's fun. So
day drinking is like, it's some of the best shit you can do. Day drinking is amazing.
Yeah. Until it's over with. And then it's 5 PM and you're like, well, either I have to quit drinking or I'm going to have to keep drinking or I'm going to feel like shit. I'll just take a nap. You know?
Yeah. The worst I ever did it was when Kentucky Derby was going on and we went out to a bar, Mike, myself, his wife, and this other chick. And I don't know when it happened or how it happened or what the fuck happened. Okay. But I got sucked into the dark side really quick. And I think actually I know when it happened. It's when I was taking shots. They had Fireball whiskey and they were cheap. And I was drinking that shit along with me beer. And I was sitting on the concrete and I'm like, it's all good. Everything's fine because we were hanging outside where we could smoke cigarettes. And we were like hanging out, you know, sitting on the concrete outside this little patio of the bar attachment. And I was like, it's all good. And then I was fine until we got to the car. And then I was like, something's happening. I felt like Charles Xavier. My legs went numb and I couldn't walk. I was like, how could you do this?
And we got kicked out of that bar. Remember, because the girl we were with threw up.
Yeah, and she thought I was wanting to have sex. I'm like, I don't want to fuck. She's like, I'm not sleeping with you. I'm like, why you act like that? All I asked if you were okay. Like, I remember that. No, I don't remember that because that's
stranger danger.
She had met me a time before this, okay, and I didn't have any attraction to her, like zero, none whatsoever, zero. But she was like, I was like, hey, are you okay, or whatever? When she was like sick, and she's like, I'm not fucking you. I'm like, what? I was like, I don't want to touch you. I was like, I was just asking. And then the whole thing was awkward with her, and I'm like, oh my god, dude! Like all I asked was if you were okay, and you think I want to put a fucking wiener in your mouth? I just asked if you're okay.
Yeah, that was funny. Dude. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was bad because we had a fucking boxing match at my house, and that's where I live with my grandparents still. And I was upstairs vomiting the entire time, and they could all hear me. Like Mike came over to watch it with my brother, and my dad was downstairs watching the fight, and mom was down there, and they could hear me literally like hacking up a lung in the upstairs bathroom. And mom was fucking pissed, dude. Oh my god, she's like, you drunkard. Like I just remember her like appearing in my doorway like a ghost, and she was like, "You drunkard, you just lay in here and be ashamed of yourself." I'm like, "I will,
I will, thank you,
I will."
We never even answered Brian's question. Better copycat killer, Roy from Friday the 13th Part 5 or Corey from Halloween Ends? Oh, they both
Roy, dude. Awesome. Give me Roy every day of the week. Corey's a sewer rat, dude. Fuck him.
I know. I'm gonna go Corey though. I am gonna go Corey, dude.
Damn.
I hate Roy. I can't stand Roy. It's the dumbest fucking thing ever. At least
Roy had a reason. But he had a reason to be a killer. Like his son got fucking killed by some psycho at a halfway house or whatever. and he like became a murderer because of that, and he lost his mind. Corey was just like, I was just hanging out in the sewer. People bully me. People that shouldn't be able to bully me because I'm ripped as fuck. And they pulled over in their convertible top and they beat me up. And then I found Michael in the sewer. Fuck it.
Yeah. I get
Roy.
it. It's a real Sophie's choice. I don't like either option, to be honest with you. Tiffany says, hey, guys, first off, hope the Mighty Thor is doing well. Thank you very much. You were just talking about the special teams, Stranger Things, and Game of Thrones finales. Regardless if it's a finale, a single episode, etc., the Duffer Bros especially have had to explain so many things because people didn't understand.
Yeah, that's
terrible
true.
writing.
She's not lying. You are 100% right, Tiffany. There was a mega amount of fucking plot holes. It's not as bad as Game of Thrones. Like I explained earlier, Game of Thrones, the last season, they were rushing that shit to get it done as quick as possible. Either they didn't know how to end it or they didn't care anymore. Stranger Things, I think Duffer Brothers were trying. I personally feel like they were getting a lot of pressure from studios to do certain things or to change certain things. They're like, nah, we have an idea. We want to end it this way. And we just got to get this shit done before. I think they were just tired of it, to be honest.
Yeah, and again, you're right. They had to over-explain so many things. I felt like I watched the same conversation happen in that show 76,000 times. You know what I mean? I was like, I get it. Good God, let's move on. Andromeda, thanks, buddy. Says, forgot to use SE. Here's money to cover. Oh, you don't have to worry about that, dude. And again, I want to reiterate, we appreciate the super chats just as much. Obviously, this way, super chats YouTube doesn't get 30% of your all's money. It goes straight to us. But we appreciate, if you're more comfortable doing super chats, by God, that's totally fine. But thank you. Sorry with the Canadian Suri, or not Suri, but it's fuck. How do they say it?
It's a boot time, Andromeda, that you got on some stream elements. A boot time.
Sorry, I can't do it. I lost it. But thanks, man. Matt Roberts, thanks, buddy. Says, not to get too deep or emotional here, fellas, but when's the last time you shit yourself? Mine was last year after I caught norovirus from a cruise ship. Hey, there's no fucking fault in that. You're allowed to shit your pants with the norovirus from a cruise ship. Nothing humbles you more than shitting your pants as a grown man. This is true. I've never fully shit my pants as a grown man, though. I have sharted several times, but thankfully I've never had the full lava eruption from my butthole. Yet. Knock on wood. How about you, Jay?
2 days ago. Absolutely. It was 2 days ago. I explained earlier that because of a detox, I've had diarrhea. Like it's like fucking Charlie in the Chocolate Factory down there right now. And I was outside walking my dog 2 days ago, and everything was normal. Everything was fine. We were cruising, and suddenly I felt it. It was a fart. You're
going around third and you feel it just squirt.
Being dumb, was like, it's fine. It's just going to be a little wind. It's going to be a little wind. I broke the wind, but guess what happened? There was a Hershey chocolate surprise. And it was in my underwear. It was in my pants.
At least you were at home, right?
Yes, I was at home, but I'm in an apartment complex, so other people are walking around, and I have shit in my underwear. I have poop in my underwear. And
you were doing the Heisman high step all the way to the bathroom.
Had nothing to do except I could only do what I could do was act normal, but it's hard when you got poop sticking to your thighs. Like literally.
Oh my God.
My underwear was full.
Sounds awful.
It was awful. And you know what I did? I persevered. I let my dog pee and poop, and I walked.
You just stood out there.
I had to.
You should have sat down next to him and just got rid of it.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't like pick him up and just run to the. Yeah. I pooped my pants 2 days ago.
Jesus Christ. Anonymous. Anonymous said, Mike won't agree, but I don't much care about movie theaters. I upgraded my home entertainment system last year, 77-inch 4K OLED Dolby Atmos sound system, and it's amazing. Theaters should be trying everything to improve the experience, but they aren't. I mean, they're running on fumes. I mean, they don't really have a lot of money, apparently. So it's hard to blame them because I guess it's not a great system money-wise, but I don't. Listen, I'm not a person that would ever be like, you need to go see more. I hate it when people online are like, go to the movie theater, see this movie, or else you're never going to get another fucking movie again. I shit my pants in the subway. But, I just, I get it if you don't, but there's still a lot of people that do, you know. And when theaters are gone, whether you think you need them or not, when they're gone, you'll miss them, just like we miss video stores, you know. When the option's gone, you'll miss it. I promise.
I think my feelings on the matter have been solidified through multiple conversations. I want movie theaters to survive. I just think the writing's on the wall. I don't think they're going to last very much longer, and it's not because of one particular company buying another company that's forced. It's going to happen. People are a lot more accepting of just sitting on their couch and ordering something and watching it on their, like you mentioned, your big giant 77-inch 4K OLED, and not having to deal with the annoying ass people in theaters that are, you know, crazy, or they're crying, or they're laughing too loud, or they're on their fucking phone, or whatever the case. And then on top of that, the prices to go to a movie theater is like insane. Like, you're talking about, like, you might spend like $60 for an experience with two people. If you're gonna get popcorn and some other fucking treats from the, you know, dispensary, it'd be like $60 or $70. And a lot of people are like, I'm not gonna spend that kind of fucking money on shit. Like, I could just watch it at home for free.
Yeah, but you know, when theaters are gone, Netflix, all of them are going to just start jacking up their prices even more.
Yeah,
you know
they probably
You're gonna be
will.
paying
I mean,
crazy for that shit.
I'm not saying that it's sunshines and rainbows or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, reality is that movie theaters have, for a while, they have gouged fucking prices like a motherfucker. So in a lot of ways, movie theaters have brought it on themselves. They didn't adapt. They were like, no, people are going to need us. They were fucking arrogant in a lot of ways. So they'll need us. And they didn't adapt.
I mean, I don't know what they're
keep
supposed
on
to do.
like,
I mean, what are they supposed to do? Come out and tickle your ball sack while you watch the movie?
But you don't have to keep on fucking jacking up the prices on a movie ticket and then jacking up the prices on some Butterfinger crisps at the fucking checkout stand.
Right. But I mean, it's easy to sneak candy in. They don't really bother with the sneaking of candy in. I'll literally sneak candy in. I'll buy popcorn and a Coke. But if I couldn't, I mean, you can get a movie ticket for $10, go to a matinee and watch it. It's not like some people act like it's an insane expense. I mean, if you have 4 kids and you get candy and popcorn, yeah, it's expensive. It was expensive as fuck to go see SpongeBob on Christmas Day. But I mean, I go to the movies, dude, and I'll go to a matinee. There'll be 2 people in the movie theater. You know, you spend $8-10 a tick, especially if you have like one of the reward systems. I do think it's expensive, but I also think it's overblown. You know,
maybe I think that nowadays, with just, you know, the economy, inflation, all that shit, going out and stuff is like a luxury.
It is.
It's you know, and there's a lot of people that just can't afford that. And I'm sorry, like, they would rather pay a $20 fucking subscription fee and watch every new movie than having to go and spend $60 to go see it in the theater.
Yeah, but also on the flip side, I will not pay $20 to rent a movie at home. I just won't do it. I'll happily spend $20-$30 at the movie theater to watch a movie because it's an experience. You get out of your house, you go, it's an experience. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit at home and rent a movie for fucking $20. That's going to be on some random streaming service that I probably don't have in a week.
Yeah.
You know, I also hate that element. And that's what they're going to do. They're just going to start charging you egregious prices and price gouging you at home. Yeah. That's the bitch of it. But anyways, yeah, we could talk about this till the cows come home. Percy says, hey guys, who wins a fight? A dog and Kane? Who wins in a fight? O-Dog and Kane versus Debo from Friday. Also, I'm writing my movie script. In 2 years in time, I will be big. Y'all's journey and dedication is inspiring.
Yeah,
also,
dude.
Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. Who wins? And which is better? Goodfellas, right? He's packing it all. Percy's packing it in.
That's Percy Jackson, y'all. Put some respect on the name. Son of Poseidon.
I'm gonna go Debo. I'm gonna go Debo because you just don't fuck with Debo. I'm gonna go Iron Man easily fucks Lex Luthor's world up because he's also smarter than Lex Luthor, at least as smart. And Goodfellas Rocky 1 is fucking tough, but we only have one Goodfellas. We have like 8 Rockies, so I'm gonna go Goodfellas.
Debo wins all the time. That's my bike, punk. You can't argue with it.
Yeah.
It is his bike. And it's his chain. As far as like Iron Man, Lex Luthor, I mean, that's a good matchup, to be honest. Like I mean, it also depends on which Lex Luthor. If you're talking about the newest one, with I don't remember his name in James Gunn universe, I think Iron Man. I don't know though. Lex Luthor's got like the kill factor to him. He'll go further than Iron Man will to win, and he's just as smart. Maybe he's smarter. So I might give the edge to Luthor. I might, because he can make a suit like Iron Man, and he's also a billionaire, and he's also highly intellectual. I might give it to Luthor, and then I think Goodfellas wins. I think Rocky 2 is superior to Rocky 1 every day of the week. I think Rocky 1's great, but Goodfellas is like Goodfellas, dude.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Anonymous says, Mike and Jay, I used to be a constant viewer of yours. Sadly, my health has declined. I just want both of you to know both of you brought smiles to my face. Thanks. Also, if you remember, I'm Caleb. I always called Mike Sal from Impractical Jokers. Man,
damn, dude. I do kind of remember.
Yeah.
I remember you calling Mike Sal.
I was always very, very offended by it, but not really, and not today. And also, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you start to feel better. I don't know what the situation is, obviously, but we very much appreciate the kind words and thoughts. And I can promise you that we've always appreciated your contributions to the show and hanging out with us, brother. And
thank you, man.
Whatever it is, man, I hope you feel better. And thank you. Take it or leave it says, men, I know it's been a crazy time, but I'm stoked for y'all's thoughts on Doomsday. I'm going to start doing live streams. Are there any concerns when it comes to playing trailers on y'all's live streams, trying to avoid CR claims? Well, it's hard to say, man, because some of them, it just depends on the studio. All the studios are different. And most of the time, you're pretty safe with not getting hit with a copyright claim. I'm not sure if it's that way in the beginning. If you're a new channel, it may be more risky. I don't know. But I know we've never gotten a copyright strike, but they will. If you put up a trailer, odds are they're going to claim it. And usually that just means that you can't make any money from it.
Yeah.
But we have played a trailer in a live stream before, and they've shut the live stream down. So that has happened before, specifically with Marvel, I think it was. But it's just it's a tough game to play. For sure.
Yeah, as far as considerations or concerns, you're not going to please everybody. That's the main thing on live stream. When you're doing it and you're in your element, just stick to that. Don't look at chat too often and be like, I gotta like somebody's unhappy with what I'm saying or I'm doing. Just do your thing. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Don't be overly concerned about what chat is saying. Like, definitely pay attention. But don't like make it like your whole show where it's like you get one guide in the stream. If you get one guide in the stream, you're fucked. It's happened to me. It's happened to Mike where one cocksucker will come in and they'll say one thing and you're like, fucking bitch ass motherfucker. And
oh, yeah, yeah. If you see
your whole shit's thrown off. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. Take or leave it says, men, I know it's been a crazy time, but I've already read that one. I am slow as Simple Jack. Cody Garcia, thanks, buddy. Says, Mike Hayes, I'm on... My case. I'm killing time so that I can press the gay button.
Gay!
I'm on 7 days and no apple juices and no cigarachos, and my knuckles are white. What's the longest you've made it on a New Year's resolution? Cody, we're in the same boat, brother. I'm on 7 days as well, and my palms are sweaty this week. I'm just kidding. I actually feel pretty fucking great. Cigarachos and apple juice at the same time. Respects. Be careful with the candy, because kicking the cigarachos, it's easy to get fat.
Yeah,
dude. Because like when I stopped smoking cigarettes, I just wanted to fucking eat every piece of ass.
Because your taste buds came back alive, and they're like, oh,
and it's like it's
missing.
Yeah, you're like fiending for something, and food just sounds amazing. So be careful with that. But good job, man.
Longest I went like it was like a couple of years, maybe 2 years ago. I was like 3 weeks without alcohol. I did a couple of live streams without drinking, but it wasn't a resolution. I just decided to do it. So
yeah, I used. I'm not technically even doing dry January. I'm just using it as an excuse. I was running down the end of the holidays there, and we had a lot of stuff going on, and I was like, "Sue, body needs breaks."
It's always a good idea. Like let your liver detox a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's time for a little breaky poo for sure. Man of Tomorrow says, when me and my wife go to the movies, we usually get 2 tickets, a big popcorn, and share a drink. Usually costs $50 to $55. I love the theaters, but sometimes I prefer my 32-inch 4K TV. It's an average 4K TV, but the experience can be better sometimes.
That's true.
And I totally get that, man. And yeah, if I go with the wife, and that's what I do when me and my daughter go, she goes to see most stuff with me. And we always just split a large drink, just get 2 straws, split a large drink. It's a popcorn. She gets candy or whatever. But I don't know, man. I just look at it as if you go fucking to a restaurant, if you go have a quick lunch at a restaurant, it can cost you $50-$60 easily. So I just kind of chalk it up to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And there's just not that many things to do in the world. Like when you want to get out of your house and go do something, there's not that much to do, especially if it doesn't involve drinking and going to bars and whatnot. You used to go to the video store,
but I think that they should have cared more and kept it that way instead of making it like some kind of luxurious thing. And it's not. It's like you should be able to go out and experience a fucking movie without having to like take out a second mortgage on your fucking house just to go and see a fucking movie in the theater. I'm not saying they're all like that, but generally speaking, I get it. And again, I don't want it to come across like I want theaters to die. I don't. Yeah. But it's like you got to change up something. You got to like give a little bit. It's not like these fucking movie theaters aren't making some kind of profit. And it's like, but money is the root of all evil, dude. And they get fucking greedy, and they're like, they need us, and they get like they get big fucking heads, and they start doing this weird ass like, let's just up the prices on popcorn and a movie ticket. Like I feel like Willie
everything's gotten more.
I know, but I feel like Willie Nelson and Half Baked. Man, I remember when a dime bag cost a dime. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and to be fair, I mean, if there's a movie you really want to go see, you can go see a movie and only pay the ticket price and figure out a way to get a drink and a popcorn in. It's not like you can't go see a movie if you don't have $50. But I get it. You're going, so you want a popcorn, you want a soda. I understand that as well. Jake said, Jay, I almost forgot. In Expedition 33, have you met Sil yet?
Yes.
If not, bro, when you fight her in the gestural tournament, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Use Mael to fight her. You get a sword that instantly puts in you in virtuous stance. That makes a lot of the games.
No, I did not use Mael. I used Gustav. And it probably was a mistake, but Gustav was my highest ranked character, and that's why I used him. But I have met CL. What I'm deciding right now, I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm pissed off because of all this extra grinding I have to do to go do the fucking side content that I want to do. And they're like, you suck. Get better, noob. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not going to keep on grinding for a year to get my level up to 99 to go out and do your shitty side content. What I was going to decide, though, is who I want to have a relationship with. Is it going to be CL or is it going to be Lune? I'm leaning toward Lune. She's hot. She's Asian. She's very studied, and I like her a lot. But I have to. I've already rejected CL twice. She wanted to fuck the third night at the campfire. She wanted to fuck. That's not gay. She's a woman. She's a woman. And I was like, nah, I don't want to have sex with you because Lune would turn me down if I agree to have a relationship with you. And then she asks she wants to do it again, right? She asks again, you want a little fling? I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then the bitch later on, she's like, I would trade you for a second for my dead husband if I could bring him back. I'm like, all right, well, I'm glad I didn't lay with you. Because Lune over there, she studied, she's beautiful, and she's
I'm
Asian.
gonna put my dick in.
And that's the thought process right there.
Man, tomorrow says my all-time dream movie would be a team up between Reeves' Superman and Keaton's Batman. Oh, dear God. That'd be amazing. What would be your guys' dream superhero team up in a movie? Love you guys, and Jay, hopefully the knee feels better soon.
Thanks, man.
By the way, TMNT 1990 4K is so sexy. I do want to watch that 4K, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Dream superhero team up. God, they've done so many of them.
Well, he already kind of named it. I mean, could you imagine
hard to beat
how badass that would have been to see Reeves Superman and Keaton's Batman? Oh my God, dude, on screen together, that would have been insane.
That's hard to top. That's definitely hard to top for sure. Just off the top of my fucking head, I'm just gonna say Deadpool and Spider-Man. I just would love to see, but like not if this makes sense, not on Spider-Man. Yeah, that'd be great. Not on Spider-Man's playing terms though, but on Deadpool's, like in an R-rated movie where Spider-Man when Deadpool just kept saying the nastiest shit and Spider-Man just kept being offended by it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be the funniest shit ever.
I'm gonna go crazy here, dude. Imagine this: Dolph Lundgren's Punisher with Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Oh yeah, that'd be hot.
I think that would have been crazy. That'd
like a
be
90s
crazy,
buddy
dude.
movie.
Yeah, if Punisher, he's butt naked in the sewers praying to God about how his life sucks, and then Blade had followed a vampire down into the sewers and he smelled something funky, and it wound up being Frank Castle's bare butt crack in the sewer, and he followed him and he found his hideout, and then those guys teamed up to take down vampires. Dolph Lundgren's Punisher with Wesley Snipes' Blade, woo-wee, sexual times, good times. Or you could go Wesley Snipes' Blade with Thomas Jane's Punisher. That would have been a good matchup too.
Yeah, I would like to see either of those. Specifically Dolph Lundgren, though. It takes me to like 90s buddy cop team ups. I would love to see that.
Did you like Dolph Lundgren as Punisher? 1989.
I did. I thought he did a good job. Again, Thomas Jane's my guy, but I thought Lundgren did a good job.
You want to hear a little interesting side note to that?
Yeah, give it to me, baby.
There was a potentiality that they were gonna cast Jeff Speakman.
Holy fuck, that would have been pretty gnarly.
Dude,
he's got the look.
Video. Dude, there's a video on YouTube that talks about the well, not the downfall, but like the way Hollywood just forgot about Jeff Speakman. If you guys don't know who Jeff Speakman is, there was a movie that came out in 1990, I think, or 89, one of those, called The Perfect Weapon.
Yeah.
And around the time that movie came out, there was a huge explosion of these larger-than-life action heroes, like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Seagal was cleaning up the box office with all the big hits, and they wanted Jeff Speakman to be the next big guy. And I didn't know this, dude, but they wrote The Perfect Weapon specifically around Jeff Speakman to display Kimpo. And he had signed like a 4-picture deal. There was this whole thing going on, and they just kind of like flushed him down the toilet after the whole thing popped.
Yeah, dude, that's a badass movie too. If you guys haven't seen that, that's a fun ass movie to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Anakin says, "Hey boyos, could you look down your shirts and smell attic and spell attic?"
Smells like dust.
A-T-T-I-C. I found it. Happy New Year's, fellas. Let's give him hell. I don't know what else to write here. So Loomis, tell Chalice he has warts, and Slindy comment on Chalice's butt, and Corey call out Slindy.
What the fuck, Anakin?
Anakin wants you to fucking go full nutty professor.
Go back to Mustafar and fucking kill your wife again. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't need to tell Chalice he has warts. He already knows he has it. I mean, you can look at his face and look like it's a diseased face.
Right here.
Yeah, his teeth are falling out from his warts on his wiener. It's disgusting.
You could say they're gonorrhea.
They're gonorrhea. They're gone away.
They're gone. Yeah.
Paradox toothpaste won't save. The Dr. Chalice claim him a actual doctor and him save people life, but what him really do is him go around try and get ladies' numbers and sleep with them in the bedroom. He don't know if him actual real doctor. Oh, he just don't trust that. Oh, and then what was the other one?
Oh, I just clicked off of it. It was
Corey Feldman.
Corey call out Slindy.
So like, there's a guy in a white mask that goes around pretending he's retarded or something. I don't know. I feel like he's a part of like a wolf pack. I personally don't say that. I don't like that word. But he is retarded.
Why did you look at me that way when you said that?
I don't know.
I don't walking by your hallway just now. You heard
it is what it is.
It's Corey Feldman said it, not us. It was the wolf pack. I have to tinkle, and I shall be right back. If you want to start super chit chat for Dick.
Okay.
Yes, you like PP?
Oh, are we at the very top?
Yes.
Holy fuck, you guys have been awesome tonight. Holy shit, dude. That was all
stream
stream elements. Holy shit.
So you missed us.
You guys have been killing it.
Right back. Shut up.
Oh fuck. Shit. I took a deep breath and then he interrupted, but it's fine. We have Brian Crizel says, "Hey guys, first live event in a while for me. Welcome back. Can Dr. Loomis sing the Shawn Michaels theme song, Sexy Boy, with Chalice doing backup? Stay cool, guys." Yes, well, I'll do that for you 100% as soon as Mike gets back from the tinkle time. Kyle Bent Element. I hate that YouTube changes your guys' names. Says top 3 movies and games are you looking forward to this year? Oh, fuck, dude. That's a strong question. Loaded. I'll get back to you. I don't. I'll get back to you on that one. I probably Grand Theft Auto 6. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that this year if it comes out and it's not fucking delayed, which we'll see. I want to see Doomsday. Supergirl, I don't give that much of a fuck about, but those are 2. But I'll get back to you, Kyle. Sean Higginbotham says on Patreon a while back, no private webcam. Ew. What? What are you talking about? We have Patreon live streams at the end of the month every month. Michael Parton, even though Avatar 3 just made $1 billion, I really think James Cameron should pass the torch to someone else. Like as far as like retiring from movies completely, or just the Avatar series. I don't personally give a shit about Avatar anymore because I don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't think James Cameron's done. I think James Cameron's still got a lot of juice left in the cushion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he should quit. If you're talking about the Avatar movie series, though, I guess I wish that James Cameron would start making original content that's not Avatar. So, Sean Higginbotham says, "Welcome back, Wham." Thank you so much, Sean. We appreciate you. Also, Sean says, "Jay, have you ever tried Guy January?" You know what? It's been on my mind. Why not give it a shot? See if you like it. But I always pull back and say, I just can't do it. I can't do it. And if you meant Dry January, I didn't like literally. I haven't drank since last Monday. I only got to drink with you guys. I drink during live streams. I don't drink off camera. I mean, I do sometimes, but not this month. But I haven't done that in a while. I usually just drink with you guys. By the way, Sean, I thought you were saying, like, have you ever tried Guy January? Like, just try dudes in the month of January. And that's anyway. Boot Scoot Boogie says, I hope you both had a great New Year's Eve. I ate frozen chicken nuggets and pepperoni. It was a good one. No alcohol, but it was a good one. Thank you, Boot Scoot Boogie. I hope yours was as good as well. Sean Higginbotham also says White Noise kicked ass. You know what? The ending was dog shit. Especially when they brought out the CGI booger monsters. It looked like garbage. But for the most part, it was pretty good. I agree. I don't think it was that terrible. Michael Parton says, you guys should check out the They Will Kill You trailer. I think it looks better than Ready or Not. Don't know why they're releasing the same day. Lol.
Dude, there's some crazy original movies coming out. I'm getting ready to dig deep into some of them. There's one called Psycho Killer that looks like a slasher movie coming out. I didn't even watch the podcast movie trailer you were talking about. We didn't get a chance to watch that.
Well, we got time.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to.
Right here. Says Dr. Loomis sing the Shawn Michaels theme song Sexy Boys with Chalice doing backup.
Okay.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
No.
I got the moves
Mm-hmm.
that just drives the girls wild. Got the. No, that's not. You know what? I fucked that up.
It's the gist.
You know what?
I'm
just
European
a
gist.
sexy boy.
Sexy boy.
I'm not your boy toy.
Boy toy.
I'm just a sexy boy.
Sexy boy. He's probably a doctor.
Fuck it. And then Brandon says, you know what? I'm not saying it.
Why?
Because I can't say that fucking word.
You can't say trivialities?
You know what? You could take your fucking smug ass and go and win the spelling bee.
Trivialities.
Trivialities. You know what? You can shut that. Mortal Kombat just like
no, there's just a button for a gong for some reason.
it's sorry. I can't say that fucking word. How dare you pick on someone with a disability?
That doesn't make sense.
It does, actually. It makes a lot of sense. I can't say that. I can't say that fucking word. Trivialities. Trivialities. Right? Trivialities. Is that right?
Trivialities.
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 I can't fuck you.
Trivialities.
The game is rigged. It's not even a real word. That's a fucking fake ass word. Andromeda says to help with Thor's vet bill. Oh, very nice. Thank you. Thank you
Very much appreciated. We will need it. That shit's expensive.
Sean Higginbotham also says, don't forget our cream elements. I mean, stream. Yeah, we got those. Thank you so much. You guys are champions over there. We appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much. Bag this flicks. I don't know what you said. Monetize this. Is that a dick that was edited out? Love you both. Not gay, Jay. Okay. I don't know what you said. Like I was gonna say you were gay until you said monetize this, and it's blurred. It's like edited out. I don't know. God Convoy Prime, member for 5 months. We appreciate you, God Convoy.
Thanks, buddy.
Says, hey Corey, tell us about the time you fought off those giant samurai robots to save the angels from being used as batteries. Oh, and Chalice, what are your thoughts on it? Yeah, I was sitting there in my mansion that I bought, and I was like, wow, people really want to hear my music, and they want to hear my angels sing the music that I produce. I produce it, I write it, I direct it. And these goddamn samurai robots came out from Japan. They came from Japan, from the waters. They rose up, and they were like, Corey, we're here to take you down. I'm like, you're not part of the wolf pack. You don't look like part of the wolf pack. And in their robot voices, they said, Corey, we're here to kill you. And I had to defend myself. And so using all the techniques that I had learned from multiple kung fu books, I took them down myself.
You know, in my experience, women become happy when you use things with batteries on them. So do men.
Yeah, he's drunk. And I like that.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I can't remember it, but yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because it reminded me. By the way, guys, we really love it and appreciate you guys donating. You guys are champions. Like I said, we love you. But if you do become a member, if you choose to, you get access to like over 150 commentaries that we have on Patreon. So you're
correct.
It'd be really nice if you guys want to have some access there. Become a member. Or think about it.
Yeah, that's right. And more coming. I've got another one coming this month. I'm going to put up the poll this week.
Yep. Hi, Wi-Fi. Oh, you better not. You better not. Oh, wow. He's getting it. Ed Bowie. Hey, boys. Hello. Jay, you ever seen 1989 Phantom of the Opera with Robert Englund? He's basically a toned down Freddy in a way they could do Clayface in DC. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. But that makes sense. That'd be cool. I mean, Clayface is a failed actor. So if there's elements of that.
What are you saying about Robert Englund?
He's gay. And
I'm just kidding.
I'm saying Clayface in the comics, he's a failed actor that went to extremes to get back his mojo, as it were, and he failed and he got cursed with the Clayface.
Yeah, I've never seen
I'm simplifying it, but I'm not gonna. You guys will see the movie, but yeah, I've never seen it.
By the way, I just want everybody to know I'm not on cocaine. I have I didn't even burn the top of my mouth, but I feel like I have a burn underneath my teeth, so I keep like playing with it, and that's like I got something stuck in my teeth, so I was trying to get it out. So I'm over here like I just did a line of cocaine off of a hooker's butt, but I did not today.
Or just swallowed a big load from Jackson.
I fucking wish.
Andrew Romana says, hey guys, saw Primate today and it was pretty good time. Nasty gore. Also, are you guys excited for 28 years later, the Bone Temple next week?
Not really.
Hearing good things about it from early reviews. Did Grace Randolph put you up to this?
Dude, Primate's fucking awesome. Go see it. I'm gonna go see it again. Dude, it's such a fun fucking movie. I think you guys are gonna love it. I'm not very much looking forward to the Bone Temple. I've been sour on that franchise ever since the last 10 minutes of the last movie, and I just don't have any high hopes anymore. I hope I'm proved wrong, though. I hope I'm proved wrong. I do, Jim. But if it feels like they could literally shit on a log for an hour and a half, and half of film Twitter is going to come out and be like, it was a fucking masterpiece, and you cannot critique it. Like, that's just how that franchise has become. It's kind of weird.
Nah. That's how I feel about Bone Temple. I was like, are you excited about it? Like, nah. I'll watch that shit when it's free on TNT. We have Tea Drinker Gary. Dude, again, they change people's names. It's insane. It says, I'm sick of the X-Men dying in every universe. They died in Days of Future Past, true. Logan, true. Deadpool versus Wolverine, true. And now Deadpool versus Wolverine. It was a bad time. It was a bad time for everyone. Deadpool. And now this universe in Doomsday. You know what, Tea Drinker Gary? Some might say you're being cynical, but what I'm seeing is realism and realistic expectations. You are 100% right. There has been no movie in a long fucking time that had given the respects to X-Men that it deserves, okay? What people wanted to fucking see when X-Men was announced back in the olden times of 2000, they wanted to see the animated series come to life on the big screen. But oh no, we have to have black leather costumes and fucking sexy, yes, Halle Berry doing what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning. The same thing that happens to everything else. Wow, what a fucking lie. Holy shit, Bryan Singer, you're great. I agree with you. Hopefully, in the future, maybe some more respect will be put on the name of X-Men. I doubt it because it's in the hands of Disney. But
right.
I agree.
I can't agree more, dude. I'm tired of it. And I would say, why can't we just have a solidified X-Men universe where we get a group of actors and we start it off and just keep it streamlined, not jump around timelines and all that shit like this. But I say that, but you know what's going to happen, dude? It's going to happen anyway. Marvel's going to recast them all as fucking Stranger Things.
No, they are.
It's going to be a fucking teeny bopper fest. And we already did that with First Class, which was good, but it had its time. I want Jim Lee, gigantic fucking action hero, goddamn X-Men. That's all I
don't know why it's so hard for them to understand that nobody needs the fucking origin story of X-Men. Mm-hmm. They already know who the fuck they are. Just like they did with Spider-Man. What was it? What was the first one with Tom Holland?
No Way to Fuck My Mom.
Welcome Home.
Yeah. Maybe.
Whatever it was called. I don't remember. They don't need to tell an origin story of a character that we already know about. You can already make X-Men established. You can make the characters there, make them in their 30s or whatever, late 20s, and it's all good. And people will watch that shit. And you can make Jubilee. You could literally take the animated series that they did in the 90s and put that shit on the silver screen, and people would eat that fucker up, dude. Yeah. And you could put the music in there and do, goddamn, it's a gold mine. Just fucking dig that shit out. The gold mine is there.
Flush it out.
For whatever reason, dude, it's like they get hung up on this idea like we have to reinvent the characters. We have to do something. You do not have to do that. Anyway,
I agree. Couldn't agree more. That's one of my favorite fucking comic book titles, and I just know in the core of my crack hole that Marvel's gonna fuck it up.
Maybe. Michael Parton says, "Is Primate about MJ's pet chimp Bubbles? Michael Jackson's pet chimp Bubbles."
I watched the Scary Movie 3 scene today with Michael Jackson, where he's he's like, "Did you touch my kid?" He's like, "No, she's a little girl. She's not a boy." I was like,
that documentary is not out yet, right? The Michael Jackson one.
The movie?
The movie.
No. I think it probably comes out like Christmas or some shit.
I want to watch
it's probably gonna be huge.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
But no, go see Primate. Just do it.
Tea Drinker Gary, thank you so much, also says, I like Deadpool versus Wolverine, but I don't accept Logan in the original universe because originally it was, but then they said it's not because it contradicts future past, and then Deadpool versus Wolverine says it is.
I noticed I contradicted myself earlier because I was kind of given in-game shit because it's like, well, they kind of backtrack it so it's not as important. But then on the other hand, you could say they did the same thing with Logan. because technically they did. I guess I just don't mind it as much because it's one character. And if Hugh Jackman doesn't come back as Wolverine, you're not going to see another Wolverine for like 20 years. So I was just like, I don't care. Just bring him back. I just want to see Deadpool Wolverine. I really don't care about the consequences at this point.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong.
It's a messy ass history with what they've done with Wolverine, but it's all kind of a moot point, isn't it? Because there's no way they're keeping Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, James Marsden as a Cyclops moving forward. It's all like eye candy for hardcore fans, and then it's going to be gone anyway after Doomsday.
That's true.
So it kind of sucks, but we're going to get the fucking guy from what's that biker show?
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, maybe he's getting too old in age. Maybe we'll miss that fucking.
Well, that man ages like a mannequin. He looked good.
I just know they're gonna fuck it up. They could have done Henry Cavill, right? They did it. They did it for a minute in the movie. He looked pretty good.
Yeah. Take it or leave it says comma/period keys on a keyboard equals frame by frame on YouTube. Don't you dare put some Game Genie ass codes in here. What the fuck that mean?
I meant to do a Saved by the Bell spit, and I spit fucking water all up in my keyboard. Bad baby, bad baby. This is a new keyboard. God damn it. One moment, please. 404.
Cineroth, member for 10 months. We appreciate you, Cineroth. Thank you so much. Says, hey guys, I had a scary moment the other day at the dentist. I had a filling down and they dropped the metal ring thing down my throat. Holy shit. Ooh. I somehow pushed it out after coughing. Oh, dude.
Damn, dude. That's thanks for the extra nightmare.
And your fucking your PFP is Pinhead. You like that shit, didn't you? You like that pain a little bit.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
God damn, dude. I couldn't imagine swallowing a metal ring thing down my throat and be like, it's all good. It's all good. I got it out. No, I'd be jumping out of that fucking chair. But
holy
I'm glad
shit.
you're okay.
They gave your mouth an IUD.
Yeah, they did. Tea drinker Gary. I can't believe someone left their console on and realized the horses have realistic ball physics when it comes to cold and hot weather in RDR2.
Oh my God, is that real?
Yeah, dude. There's so much detail that goes into that game. It's insane. I agree.
That's fucking nuts, dude. It is good though. It's fucking good.
Well, we won't get an RDR3 until like 2030s, but
are they working on it already?
Well, they're focused on Grand Theft Auto 6 right now and probably looking for like expansions and all that shit. But they're going to go back to the table with RDR because it's a huge franchise. People love it. But I think I read somewhere that you won't see anything with RDR3 until like 2030s. But it is what it is.
God damn. Perfection takes time.
It is true. Dean Cream Between, so we like the cream between, says, what a great start to 2026 show, especially in Minnesota where everyone is being kind and civil. Yeah, you're right. The news cycle is definitely not exhausting right now. Yeah, dude. It's like everyone has come together and realized we're all one people. And Minnesota is the mecca of that. And I think in Minnesota, what we're missing is that it's the second coming of Christ in that city, in that town, in that state. I agree. I don't think it's exhausting at all. What's going on?
Man, I'll tell you, I was when I was in the parking lot waiting on Thor to get done the other night, you know, on my stakeout. I opened my phone. I was like, let's see what's going on Twitter. Maybe kill some time, take my mind off things. And that's every tweet that was going on. I just fucking threw my phone in the back seat. I was like, God damn it. You lost the scholarship. You can't go. There's no interneting for me for the next couple of days. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not like it reminds me of that scene in Dawn of the Dead, Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. He's like, it's really heartening to see you guys have all come together and pulled through this. Like that snarky fucker that sits on the bench. It's like, it's really heartening to see all you guys have pulled together.
It's like every week, dude. Some fucking wild shit like that. We're all gonna die.
Check up, dudes. Excited for Primate tomorrow. Me and the bros are gonna go out and play pinball. Then finish the night with the movie. Pumped. Love you, dudes.
Case in point. That's what it's a fucking about, dude. I love it. That's awesome. You guys are having the best goddamn night. Can I come? Literally, can I come?
Me and the bros are going to go out and play with each other's balls.
Yeah, you're going to play pinball.
Hell yeah, Jacob. We like that. Hey, thank you so much. Indir Sendovolo. What the fuck? How do you say your name?
Indir Sandoval,
Indir Sandoval.
I believe.
Thank you. Been a fan of you guys for 10 years. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Can I just ask for one last get some wham up in you for older time's sake? Love y'all.
You said one last. I was like, are we?
What the fuck is going on?
Are
Who are you representing?
How does it even go? I forgot. Is that just as it
No,
gets,
you
it,
say
oh,
get
you
some
can't,
wham up in you.
you can't curse on there. So it's like get some goddamn wham up in you. Thanks for watching, and remember, get some goddamn wham up in you. Is that how it went? Fuck, it's been a while.
I mean,
Did I do it right?
yeah, it's good. I thought we were gonna like talk about the lead singer from what's that band that we saw that I was trying to get him to say that on camera.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Earwell, and he was like,
Wham
"Get
up?
some wham up in you." I'm like, it's not a fucking question like that. You know? I felt like I was directing a child. No, I said,
Wham?
"Get some wham up in you." Like, get powerful. And he was like, "Get some wham up in you." I was like, listen, dude. Like, I know that
From
you.
the Taliban.
I was like, I know you played a show, but relax, okay? We're asking you to do one thing, and you're acting like it's a big thing. Anyway, Michael Parton says Paramount is never gonna give it in, never gonna give it. He's all right. Well, you know what? Camera almost died.
Oh, it's just it likes to threaten you, dude. It's like jump scare. Like
I don't get it. I treat it well. I never fuck with it. I don't overheat it. I don't play with it unnecessarily.
talking about your dick.
That's true too. Okay. Thank you, Michael, for the sing song. Austin, Monster Squad would handle Stranger Things in its entirety in a single weekend and have a beer. My name is Horace. Fuck yeah, dude. That's true. Monster Squad would whoop the fuck out of the Stranger Things crew in a heartbeat. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm in the goddamn club, ain't I? As he walks across the street from Burger King and fucking stakes those bitches walking in their white dresses. That's Rudy. That's fucking Rudy. You're right.
I agree. I would much rather have. We should do a Monster Squad TV show. Make it PG-13 about young kids. Just kidding.
Dean Cream Betweens, RIP to Jay's Christmas lights for another year. They're still back there. I just didn't plug them in.
It looks good. The lighting still looks good though. You didn't have the purple before, did you? Is that new?
No, it's not. It's blue, but
Or blue.
with the lights, it looks purple. But yeah,
I'm gay, so I always see purple.
yeah, it's great. But they'll come back next year. Johnny, Utah, get me too. What? Honestly, boys, what is the last good movie you actually seen in the 10? What?
Remember at Nick Nolte? Not Nick Nolte. Gary Busey is like, "Hey Johnny, give me two." When he's going to the
Oh yeah.
well, that,
I forgot. I didn't know. Honestly, boys, what is the last good movie you actually seen in the last 10 years? And Loomis, can you give me a coming out of the Yeehaw from Saving Silverman?
Oh, actually, last good movie you actually see it in the last 10 years. New movies. Now, I agree with you, dude. Modern movies are shit in comparison to the golden age of the 90s.
There it goes.
It was time. I've seen many good movies that have come out in the last 10 years. Mission Impossible Fallout was an absolute banger. That could have fit right in there with the T2s and stuff of the 90s. Very underrated. That's my pick, Mission Impossible Fallout, although there are many. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I think that's been within the last 10 years, right? There's been some. I'm literally blank fuck minded at the moment, thinking of other good movies. But Fallout might be my favorite movie of the past 10 years. That's how good it was. Godzilla -1, right up there as well. Another great one. And what do we got? What's your all's favorite movie you've seen in the last 10 years? What's the favorite fucking movie you've seen in the last 10 years? Everything I think of right now is over 10 years old. Jesus Christ, we're getting old. Time flies so fucking fast. But you're right. They don't make them like they used to, man. It's few and far. I did my tier list for all the movies I saw last year. And spoiler alert, that video will be coming. But spoiler alert, only one movie was an all-timer in the entirety of 2025. It's just true, man. They're just not as good as they used to be. It sucks. And it's going to get even worse when they take movie theaters away. Trust me. You're going to get a bunch of fucking red ones from Netflix. And you're going to take it and you're going to fucking like it. John Wick 4 was great. John Wick 4 was fucking great. That was a great movie as well. But it's sad how hard of an answer that is to come up with, for sure. At least when you're talking about like all-timer type of movies. For sure. X Pearl Maxine, those were good. I dug those as well. KH says nothing. They were all okay. I understand that South Park was fucking 10 years ago. I was about to say Iron Claw was great. I disagree that Sinners is an all-timer, personally. I think I stuck that one pretty rad. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, yes, abso-fucking-lutely. I do like One Battle After Another. Did not make all-timer for me. Whiplash was great. There's I still need to see Shin Godzilla. Barbarian was great. I like that one a lot. So there's good ones. And I'll let Jay do it when he comes back. But I just want to say it because it's fun to say, Kamada Yeehaw! God, I haven't said that in so long. It feels good in and around the hole. It really does. Let me pop into where Jay was here while he gets his camera fixed. Can't find where we were. Silent Hill in January. Always a great sign. Yeah. I really like Cineverse, what they did with Terrifier and Silent Night, Deadly Night. That was a great movie. But Silent Hill in January, I just don't have much hopes for it. We shall see. Gonna see it. You're back. Yeah. Pop.
It's gonna be great. Pop. You guys are just haters. You guys want loud noise in your hills. That's crazy.
Kamana Yeha from Loomis is the only thing we're missing from the super chat.
What?
He wanted you to say Kamana Yeha from Saving Silverman as Loomis.
Oh. Kamana Yeha!
I got to get you to do that for the soundboard so I can just press it right.
But with way better tits. Way better.
Johnny Utah, get me two. One more thing, Dave. If you had to pick 3 movies for 2026 to see in theaters, what would they be? By the way, it's super hard to type in the chat. Loomis, you're gay.
Yeah, it's funny. You call me gay. You have a picture of sweaty Keanu Reeves as your PFP. Like that's like what you want to see in front of you. You disgusting piece of shit. You're in the closet. Come out,
gay boys.
You're a gay boy. You're a gay boy, Johnny Utah. You live in Utah, so you can have more than one gay boy because you're probably a Mormon that has polygamy. And you're a gay Mormon.
3 movies to see in theaters: Avengers, Doomsday. There's got to be a better answer. I can't fucking remember. I'm going to say Primate just because I keep begging people to go see it. And that was a really fun theater experience, by the way.
Well, I would say Avengers Doomsday, Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes, that's another one.
And Supergirl, you misogynistic bitch. No, I don't know.
Jay's going to be there day 1.
No, I don't know the third one. No, fuck that, dude. I'm not John Campea. What are you talking
about? Janie and then says people are sensitive. I still see RDJ as one of the best black actors for 400 years that once kept us down. Black Panther 2 was just Border Wars. I don't know anything about Black Panther 2. I did not see it. So I don't
what
know
do you mean? You people, huh? Huh?
Never go full retard. Jay, bring it back like Randall.
What?
The Randall and Clerks 2. It's like, I'm bringing it back.
I'm not doing that. There are certain continents I won't cross.
Wild Willie, Fantasy Football Championship. Put together your Dream 4. By the way, congratulations. You will be receiving a t-shirt or some sort of accoutrement in the mail for winning the Wham Patreon Fantasy Football Championship. Put together your Dream 4-man Mafia squad to run your town. I got Vito Corleone, Bill the Butcher. Ooh, that's good, dude. Pesci from Casino and Scarface. That's really fucking good list. Fucking good list.
Wow, Willie, you already put all the best ones in your fucking squad.
My God. I'm going Tony from Sopranos. Absolutely. I'm going Ray Liotta, even though he's a fucking Ray Liotta in Goodfellas, even though he's a goddamn rat. I just love him.
You don't want that guy.
I know, but he was really fun to watch do cocaine and run away from helicopters. I'm gonna do the Butcher as well.
Could you guys have seen Ray Liotta playing the part of Tony Soprano? You know what I mean? It would have been he could have done it, right?
Right.
Because that's who originally they wanted to cast as Tony Soprano, and he turned it down, and they gave it to Gandolfini. But if Ray Liotta had taken that part, it would have been a different type of Soprano show, I think. You know what I mean? Like it just wouldn't have played off the same way as Gandolfini could do it.
Yeah,
because and nothing against James Gandolfini. Like I'm sure I know, based on interviews, he was a very sweet person in real life and very humble and open and whatever. But there was something about how he played that character is very disgusting and very outside the norm. You know, and he wasn't a good looking dude. He was out of shape. The whole thing just worked in his favor in this slumlord type of mafia guy. And Ray Liotta back in that time was really kind of fresh out of Goodfellas. He would have still been. I think Ray Liotta was a handsome dude in Goodfellas and stuff, and so he would have had the panache and the good looking, look good in the suit. You know, it would have just been a different type of Tony.
I agree. It would have felt just it would have been great still, but you would have also just been watching Ray Liotta.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because I feel like Ray Liotta, you would be like, oh, I kind of expected you to be a mafia boss.
Yeah.
But there was something about Gandolfini. It was like he was a Rocky fucking story in the fucking mob, where he was this kind of unwashed bruiser type dude that gets to the top. And he's kind of he doesn't really change his ways when he gets to the top. He's still kind of I want my fucking sandwich and I'll slap my wife around.
Yeah. No, I agree. And by the way, my fourth one will be Vito Corleone. Yeah. Oh, you had him on there. I didn't realize you had him on. I'm changing my answer to Sonny because I'm angry.
I'm gonna take your Bill the Butcher. I think Bill the Butcher would be amazing to run a town. Jack Nicholson from The Departed. I'm not taking Pesci. He's too high strung. I'll take De Niro from Goodfellas.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And then I'll take Vito. I think Vito Corleone would be the ultimate answer to that, as far as a mob boss that could run it somewhat decently.
Yeah. We don't do drugs. We don't do it. That's terrible. That's the worst Vito ever. We don't sell drugs.
I couldn't take. I know that somebody said Sal from Goodfellas. I couldn't take Sal. Sal was kind of a pushover. Was that his name in Goodfellas? The main boss.
I don't remember who Sal is. I don't know who you mean.
Oh,
you're talking. Yeah. No, Paulie.
Paulie was a good dude. I feel like Paulie was in the wrong business because he gave people second chances a lot of the time. I just feel like he was too soft to run it.
Hey, you popped your cherry.
Yeah,
it's a weird way to put it, Dad. Cheney says, "Oh, dog, popping Bebo. Y'all tweaking.
Y'all tweaking. What?
A big perm. Big worm." Dr. Corn Dogs. Hello. Would you rather wake up with no hands or with zero hair on your body? No eyebrows, eyelashes, head, no hair like an alien. Both options are painless, by the way. I'm definitely gonna keep my fucking hands.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's not a really good that's not a really good Reddit post. What are you doing? That's from a subreddit of hypotheticals. That ain't good. Everyone's gonna be hairless. I'll be a hairless fucking weirdo. I'll look like fucking powder, dude. I'll just tell people I have electrolysis and I'm lightning's attracted to me and that's why hair won't grow on my body. I'm not gonna not have fucking hands, dude.
You would be really scary with no hair, with no eyebrows, though. Not you, just anyone, just completely fucking dude. You look like a walking.
I look like Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. I was I can read your future.
Yeah, but no, I'm keeping my hands because I need him to finger dudes. That's the most important thing.
Fingers
right
in
in the
your
butt.
I just wanted to
I didn't even know that was. I forgot that was a soundboard. Yeah.
DJ Dream Entertainment 93. Thanks, buddy. Says, boys, I've been upgraded to Papa. I don't know what I'm doing and I'm tired. Cute baby, though. You say it like it's someone else's baby. Cute baby, though.
He's like stepping outside of himself and telling a story.
Yeah. Keep it out of my room at night. Me and my wife are paddling through this like it's Crystal Lake. Dude, congratulations, by the way. That's fucking
congratulations,
amazing.
Man.
That's a beautiful time. First baby. It's scary. You get home and you're like, they're like, you can go home with the baby. They're like, you're gonna let me take that home? Like you're letting me take that home with like no guidebook or anything. It's frightening, but it's fun.
Yeah, babies are I mean, they're cool and all, I guess, but I don't want to touch them. It's like they're like I don't want to touch you can break them. No, you can fucking break them.
We're not gonna butt fuck these kids.
No, obviously.
That's a quote from.
No, I just don't want to break that. I feel like you can break them because they're like all like mushy and shit, and they're like, "Hey, you want to hold this?" I was like, "I don't want to hold that fucking like dough with like a couple of barely formed bones. No thanks. You take care of that."
It's definitely scary, dude. It is really scary, but I envy you in many ways for that awesome time in life, and also do not envy you for so many ways as well. But congratulations. Oh my God, where the fuck are we? I can't find the stupid button. Congratulations, man. Seriously. Dr. Corn Dogs, Lewis and Chalice, do you like my version of the Rascal Flatts song?
Fucking weirdo.
Lewis Chalice, your life is a highway, and I'm gonna ride it all night long. That's not a Rascal fucking Flatts song. That's a cover. Rascal Flatts.
I think you should stick to corn dogs and stop putting them in your ass and eating them. It's starting to affect your brain with all the fucking poopy bacteria you're eating. No, I don't like your gut. Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride. That's not goddamn Rascal Flatts. Goddamn. Were you born out of Mississippi? And that's all you know is Rascal Flatts. They're probably not even from there.
Rascal Flatts is what I called my penis after I had the herpes wart shaved off because it was flat.
Steve Winwood. And life is a highway. Steve Winwood. Put some goddamn respect on his name. Steve Winwood.
The timing was fucking perfect, dude. Colton, good to see you, buddy. Member for 17 months.
There's
Happy New
fucking
Year's, guys.
Colton.
Yeah, he wasn't here for the beer chug.
I haven't seen that motherfucker in a while.
I know. We miss you. We miss your taste. Connor Gardowski. Thanks, buddy. He says, been waiting for this super chat for so long. I've watched y'all for 10 years, and I finally turned 21 this week. Hell yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I have to. By the way, we check IDs at the door.
God damn, dude. Why are you?
Oh,
where are your parents?
Where are your parents? These circus midgets cannot hold their booze. Can't wait to chug in Patreon and embarrass myself in front of my DILF swim for life. Can't wait to have you.
Does your PFP look like you?
God,
is that so. You for real? With that big mustachio?
By the way, that will be if I make it through January for sure. I will absolutely make my.
Well, return. That's when it's going to be broken.
Yeah. That's I will make my return to the ring at WrestleMania because you know what, dude, the last day of this month happens to be Saturday, the 31st, Patreon stream night. That is. Championship.
You're gonna be fucked. And like if you don't drink at all until then, holy shit.
Dear God.
That chug's gonna fucking put you over.
Watch, it'll be the first.
And then all of a sudden you're gonna be wearing, your wife's bra and panties and being on stream.
Dude, it'll be so funny because it'll be be the greatest chug I've ever made in my life because I've been waiting for it for so long and I'll just fucking swallow it whole. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, we can't wait to see you in there, Connor. Hope you bring your A game because there's a lot of fucking champions in the chug arena.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. And congratulations on turning 21, my friend. Be careful out there. Don't drink and drive. I'm the Wolverine. Says Jay, you should check into the Pins diapers while detoxing.
I don't know what dippers are. What's dippers? Won't you learn how to fucking spell before you try to insult me?
I mean, technically, dippers has 2 P's.
No. First off, I believe that you're a Wolverine because you can't fucking spell. You said dippers while detoxing. What's dippers?
Dippers. Diapers.
Hey, check your dippers. They might be leaking. Thank you.
Rhaegar. Thanks, buddy. Man, for 10 months. Says, Happy New Year's, guys. So tell us, Why are you gay?
Sometimes you just see a cock, and it's hard to like hold yourself back. You see a bulge on a man's Wrangler's jeans when he's walking away from you, and you're like, you know what? I might try it.
I like to suck them.
Yep.
Dean Cream Between says, "Holy cocka! Next year is Wham's 15th anniversary. Good damn. We're a fucking
First
teenager.
off, fuck you, Dean. You don't need to bring up that at all. It's actually our 5th year. It's crazy. We
God
just
damn
started
world.
the channel, and we've already got a lot of support. We're really loving it.
Holy piss rock.
But you know what? By the way, just to be fair, we started this back in 2012. There was no such a fucking thing as live stream. Okay, we had to fucking do everything where it was like, hey, you got to make videos, you got to do like everything pre-recorded, you got to make an interesting topic. It was, and we had to carve out something that was, and even back then it was already kind of crowded, the movie sphere.
Oh yeah,
and now
big time.
And then after we had a couple of viral videos or whatever, everybody copied our shit.
But many did, and very successful. They were very successful.
And then it's like, all right, well, I guess fuck us.
Fuck me, right? I go make. Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. God Cowboy Prime, thank you. 1980, 1990 era X-Men was the GOAT, no comparison.
In comic books, I agree.
I like the 90s era, though. I really did. But I get you. Michael Barton says Jack O'Connell's character in the Bone Temple looks like the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. Yeah, it does.
He does, dude. He does.
I fucking hate it, dude. I hate it.
Oh,
so
we got to watch
goddamn much.
Undertone really quick for the fans.
Yeah, and we got some stream elements to jump back to as well.
Fuck!
Got a lot to do because you guys are so fucking nice.
It's like
So
Mike said, you fucking miss us? Did you miss us? Huh?
That nipple right there is for you guys. I just erected it. Just now. Look at it.
He can get perfect internet from Mars with that nipple.
That's actually a herpy. It just made its way up to my chest.
Shit.
Sorry about that. I don't know where my nipples are. I lost them in the war.
By the way, I'm going to tell you this. I mean, it's not really... I'm not making a joke about it, all right? But, like, my neighbor across the way, he's getting evicted. And he has been very angry the last few days. Yeah. But I've been watching through the peephole every day. It's my favorite show every day.
Jay shitting his pants outside and then walking back into it.
I had poop in my pants, and I don't miss a minute of that show because he so he's getting evicted. And the reason why I know that he's getting evicted is because they put the fucking paper on his door. Like everybody,
when he fixed this damn door.
That's what I thought, but I don't know. But it was like, you have, the eviction articles, whatever the wording was like, have been filed against you. This guy is pissed. He's coming in every fucking night because he works third shift, and he comes in every night.
Kind of turning me on with that whispering. I'm not gonna lie.
They can hear me because I'm right next to the stairwell.
Yeah, because he's living in the fucking hallway now.
Probably so.
That was rude.
I can smell the weed from here. He's a drug dealer. And I don't approve it.
When they boot him out, you should dress up as Loomis and go out there and be like, "Get out now!"
So what happened is that he came in last night, probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He was slamming fucking doors. And I fucking hate motherfuckers like that, dude. Because when he walks into his apartment, he just like slaps his door closed and it goes. And I'm like, gently shut your fucking door. I gently shut my door. Like, I grab the handle and I gently shut my door so that I don't make loud noises. But this guy's pissed, and I get it. And I was watching the peephole, and he's fucking breaking shit as he's moving stuff out. And then today, the maintenance guy was out in the hallway, and he was like talking to himself, like the maintenance guy was, because he's like, he had to bring like four closet doors, and he's like laying against the outside hallway of the apartment that this guy's staying in. And he's like, yeah, he's like, these are the 4 doors that guy broke. So
shit.
that. Yeah, it's getting crazy. But anyway, it's my favorite show. My favorite show.
You really are fucking watching like a hawk.
Yeah, because there's nothing going on sometimes. I don't want. I mean, but you know. Anyway, I just felt like I was going to share with you guys.
I would give anything if I could doppelganger myself and come over your house while you were doing that and just bang on your door and be like, "You talk about me, motherfucker."
I kind of got scared for a second because I swear to God, dude, when I was looking at him through my peephole, I thought he looked at me, like he could see my big fat eyeball in the peephole because I was staring at.
Let me in your fucking house.
And he was like, he's so fucking pissed, dude.
Stacy said, "Gotta get out more, Jay. Gotta get out more."
What are you talking about? I got the fucking greatest show on earth right here. I got real life drama.
What's the name of the movie, by the way?
Undertone.
I got nothing but time, boys. Undertone.
But you know what? Fuck you all if you all don't think that's fucking like. Listen, nobody like, no one's immune to like drama in real life, and that's drama in real life, and you're watching that shit. Okay, I bet half you fuckers loved Teen Mom when it came out. You fucking watched that shit nonstop. Teen Mom, and you probably watched like Jersey Shore season 1.
My wife watches 600-Pound Life every day. My 600. Every time I go to go in the shower, I have to walk past Doctor Now. I've been like, "You're not a good candidate for weight loss surgery. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
And then they're like crying. They're like, "Oh, my legs!"
That dude.
That's not funny. That's very mean.
But that dude's. But again, pay your fucking rent. You know,
gotta pay your rent.
Like, if anything else, if you're like behind on every other fucking bill, just make sure there's a fucking house above you. You know, like a roof above you. If anything else. I said that.
You probably heard that. That was a little loud.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, I gotta hang on. I gotta make sure I shared the audio on this. So this is the Undertone trailer. It's a scary sounds movie.
Yeah. Full screen.
Welcome to the Undertone Podcast.
Oh yeah, okay.
We talk about all things creepy. I'm your in-house skeptic, Evie Babbage, and my believer co-host says he has a real treat for us today.
We're listening to 10 mysterious audio recordings from an anonymous email.
Oh my God. Are you implying there's hidden messages in it?
Let me play it back in reverse.
Play the next one. Let's find out.
What is that? Where is that coming from?
Walt. Metallica.
We should stop listening.
What if we unleash something?
God damn! Oh. Alien. Mm-mm.
Don't like that.
Look behind her.
Have called out to her.
Oh.
It's what she wants.
Dude, I think that
looks
looks
gnarly.
fucking good, dude. You know what it reminds me of is like one of the more recent trends that have happened maybe in the last year or two is analog horror, where they're using like old school like sound effects to fucking freak you out.
Yeah, that dude. That
And
was,
it's not
that's the creepier shows I've
it's
seen.
not what you see, it's what you don't see, and like them doing like analog horror to kind of like enhance it. And I like that. I think that's a really cool idea. And then it did remind me quite a bit. Some of it, it's like white noise, which I know a lot of people hate it. I thought that movie was okay, but I think this movie is going to be pretty fucking good. I'm not saying like a 10 or anything like that, but it looked like a cool original idea for a horror.
Yeah, it looks fucking awesome. I'm definitely gonna be seeing that day one. I kept waiting for like weird shit, like the noises though. I was gonna be like, I'm gay. Like just like weird
No.
fucking like
What I tell you, if you type in on YouTube, if you go to like analog horror, there's a fuck ton of them that pop up. And I
Yeah.
feel like this movie was immensely inspired by analog horror. Because I was watching analog horror of like Batman and Spider-Man, where they took sightings of these characters and they put it through a horror blender and they made it like analog horror.
yeah,
It was
like
cool. I mean, it was cool. I don't know.
yeah, dude, that was one of the. It actually looks like it has a chance to actually be frightening, which is fucking rare.
Kind of remind me of like Lights Out.
Yeah, I could see that. It looks fucking good, dude. I'll be right back. I got to get the beverage. My throat
Okay.
is so dry, Jim.
Okay. I don't know where. Do we have new? Wait a minute. Okay. I just didn't know where you were. DJ Graham says, why didn't Roy go after the guy who killed his son? By the way, the guy who killed his son is the same actor who played Suicide in what? Hold on. What's ROTLD? What is that? What does that fucking mean? I'm dumb. I don't know. What is that? What is that? ROTLD.
Return of the Living Dead.
That's what I said. Also, Miguel Nunez and Thom Matthews, all three actors from Return. Okay.
Yeah, that guy, the guy you're talking about, is the guy that looks like Philip Rivers with the axe.
Mm.
Yeah, he was in that too. Fuck, I can't remember the name. It was Mad Dog or some shit like that. He had some name in there, but yeah.
I don't know why he didn't. I don't know. I didn't write the fucking script. I don't know.
I'm trying to hang on. I'm trying to put together what you said. Why didn't we go after the guy who killed his son? Yeah, I mean that's true. That's one of the many fucking plot holes of Friday the 13th Part 5. He went after everybody but that fucking guy. And then there was Philip Rivers, and then
wait. That guy got locked up. That's why he didn't go after him. The guy that killed his son got locked up. That's why he didn't kill him.
Yeah, but why are you gonna waste time killing all these campers?
Because the guy was
in the jail and go after him.
Because the guy, he was pissed. So he's going to kill everybody else around that. The reason why he didn't go after the dude that killed his son was because that guy got locked up. He got like shipped off to the loony bin.
I would just go to the loony bin and find him.
Well, it would be a different type of movie.
Jason Unshaved. Thanks, DJ. Appreciate it, buddy.
Appreciate it, man. Check out They Will Kill You trailer. Tarantino vibes.
They will kill you in the night with their dicks.
Jason Cinema, watch the new trailer for Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, new Sam Rockwell flick directed by Gore Verbinski. The Ring, fuck you. Looks like batshit insane fun.
I've not seen the trailer for that. I saw the part. Sam Rockwell's fucking great. The last Gore Verbinski movie I think we saw was that one with Dane DeHaan in it when he was in the mental hospital. You remember that one? We saw that in the theater.
Kind of, yeah.
That one sucked, but Gore Verbinski can make a good. I haven't seen the trailer for it yet. We'll have to watch it.
Gore Verbinski can rot in hell with that green light from The Ring and that jump scare in the closet. We don't like that. And well, I didn't like that, but I don't want to do that.
I don't want it, Richard.
Take it or leave it says, hey, I hope your keyboards are okay, Mike. Lol. I was saying the comma and period keys on the keyboard let you rewind, fast forward YouTube videos frame by frame.
Oh, I thought you were being cheeky. I didn't know that was actually a real tip that you were giving us, but thank you. The keyboard's working good. I literally just got this for Christmas. I spit fucking water all over it. We're going to be okay.
I burped, but thank you. Take it or leave it. We have a new member.
Oh, my back popped.
Hey, Grodnik, enjoy those Patreon commentaries that you have access to. There's over 150 of them, probably.
Put it in your ass. I mean, your ears. Or
we're caught up on the super chats here.
Put those things in your beans. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me pop over to Stream Elements real quick. I've got a finger in my butt. Let's see. Where were we here? Where were we? Tess Tickler, the Tush Tickler says, when I was young, my dad took me to church and they had a guest come up to do a pray circle where they put oil on your head and hold your head. Everyone kept falling down. My dad got up there and fell, and he told me I fell because the motherfuckers push you down to your head.
Yeah. That's probably true.
God. Man, people get crazy. People get fucking crazy. I once had a boss at this fucking shit job that was super religious obsessed. I don't know what religious he was, but he'd be in the bathroom taking a shit, talking to his fellow church members in tongues. He'd be in the bathroom and you'd hear him taking a shit going, it was a white dude.
Sometimes you gotta ask the angels to help push the shit out. It is what it is.
I have been in those situations on the toilet before. There's no doubt about that. Ryan, thanks, buddy. He says, should we cancel Eli Roth or let bygones be bygones? In the Hostel behind the scenes from 2005, during the scene where the man has to choke the 12-year-old gang member boy, Eli said, choking a boy, that's a wet dream fantasy.
Ooh, damn.
Obviously dark humor, but that's not a good joke.
I'm not gonna cancel Eli Roth because of a stupid fucking joke though, or an attempt at a dark humor idea in a movie. Yeah, I would just say it was dumb and it was kind of gross. I'm not gonna cancel a director for it though.
I wish I could live the rest of my life never knowing that, but still, yeah, Eli Roth's a weird guy, but I do like his movies. I don't like that though. Man of Tomorrow says, Jay, you are literally James Stewart from Rear Window. Please keep us updated.
The fuck is that?
Hitchcock movie, Rear Window. Peeping Tom, kind of Peeping Tom. But
I never looked at a woman that didn't want me to look at her.
I gay.
The fuck is it's like, I like how he was like, you're literally that dude.
You're him.
Okay.
So long, gay boys.
By the way, real quick before we go, starting next show, I had this lined up for tonight, but we didn't get around to it. But a new fun little show idea that we can pop up randomly during the show with clips. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? God damn it! I swear to God, a game called Pick 4, where you pick an actor and we go through their IMDb and we pick their top 4 movies or just whatever from 4. Here's the.
You want to play a game?
Motherfucker!
We playing a game here?
Fucking
Game. Blouses.
Liar, liar, whore, and you know it.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own.
It's called Mount Rushmore.
I like
for no
that.
other reason than it's funny to put whore.
It felt good. I like that. I almost broke out and danced.
DMX always gets the party popping and the pussy.
Yeah.
What? That's not what I meant to say. Listen, guys, it has been a fucking treat. A fucking treat. And we're actually not done yet because we got one more super chat from Sage, who says, I've watched y'all for years. Thank you for so many great laughs, getting me through my hardest times. I'm about to ship for the Navy. You'll definitely be playing on deployments. God damn you, Michael. Well, that's...
God damn you, Michael. Get on that goddamn Navy boat and make them be a fear of the goddamn nuclear weapons that you're on that boat with. Do it. Do it.
Broken Arrow. Hey, we appreciate you, man.
Hey, do it. Do it.
I dare you.
Thank you, man.
We appreciate the kind words and support, man, and enjoy your journey. Be all that you can be. That's not what the Navy says. What does the Navy say?
Eat all the semen you can.
Boats and hoes.
I don't know.
Boats and hoes for Siege. Boats and hoes for you all. We love you guys so fucking much. Thanks for making 2026 start on the right note. Did I say 2 fingers?
I meant 3.
We love you guys. Good night. See you Wednesday.
Wednesday.
But really, fucking Wednesday. We'll be here.
See you guys.
Here.
Bye.